Hello everyone, and welcome to Perilous Pursuits, a live D&D podcast where a bunch of us nerdy-ass friends sit around and play D&D. The new formed group of adventurers known as Fortune's Favour works to protect their windfall from all who might be aware, as they make their way south to Waterdeep from the Neverwinter Wood. And now, let's jump into tonight's episode of Perilous Pursuits.
Okay,
all sealed up.
Ray, why don't we do a Ray cap?
Why don't we roll? Let's roll.
It's for the recap?
Yeah, I'm
It's
fine.
the easy recap this time.
18, baby.
8. Oh, I can. I'm gonna beat 8 for sure. Look at this.
12.
Hey, I got above 8. No shit.
11.
15.
12, 8.
18.
So
Good.
8 wins it.
Holy crap! I rolled above average. On a
You're
recap.
gonna have a great night.
Is it Ray again?
No.
Dagger.
What happened, Dagger?
I can't remember.
You gotta get started. Once you get like the first like.
We
Well,
blew
we-
up in Aboleth.
We blew it. Yeah.
Just like any cat, he just walks away with an attitude.
Yeah.
That's right.
We fought the Aboleths.
Mm-hmm.
We used a special powder, the good powder keg. Spencer was playing Kribnos, and he threw the Keith Nos.
Griff nuts.
Whatever. Keith Knots. And he threw the
Nuts.
special powder into the ocean, and then you lightning bolted it.
For
and
the
there was
most amazing damage of
Yes.
11.
Thank you for that, though.
like,
I only took 11.
that's everywhere.
And the other one fled.
And the other one fled because
We
It
friended
got squid gamed.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's Squid Rizma.
your
Squid Rizma.
the squid rizma.
Rolled a natty 20.
And then
pirates.
then we celebrated, and then we noticed some ships off in the back and the following us, and
After we kill the pirates, the DM's going to send off the dragons after us.
and someone went as a squid over there and tried to make love to the ship and jammed up the rudder of one of them. And
This weird slimy stuff all over the floor.
yeah.
That's not coming out.
And the ink clouded. And then
Why is the ink cloud white?
Yeah, it got us an
Yeah.
extra 5 minutes.
one of the ships to turn aside and go away.
Yep. With another fluffernutter.
And
We do that. We blew up.
No, we didn't blow it up.
No, we blew it up close to them to scare them away.
We have a couple dragging out behind.
Tempted
Yeah,
to
that's true.
miss at 120.
I mean,
and then I think that's where we left off, right?
We
No, then-
discovered that the flags of these ships was something none of us recognized. A distinct.
it's a serpent diving into a flower.
Flame.
Flames.
Flame.
Flames.
We thought at,
On a black background.
Yeah.
first we thought they were Zentarm. They weren't.
We don't know that they're not.
Did the captain say he knew? who they were?
He rolled poorly too.
He didn't know what was going on either.
No.
I rolled. You guys rolled. And then you're like, I know. Let's ask
Maybe
the
the captain knows.
Maybe he knows. And I rolled for him, and it was bad. It was like,
But once they started firing at us, we were pretty sure they were going to attack us.
Yeah.
That they weren't just like traveling behind us.
Mhm. Oh yeah, we were kind of.
So we're just about to board, I think, aren't we?
you.
We turned.
Yes. The last thing you did was turn, and then you started shooting back and forth, and we did a bunch of rounds of just broadside shots from both ships, and I wrote down all the numbers, and I'm like, I'll add that up later. This is the results of those numbers.
Wow.
Your ship has taken 151 points damage,
A quarter of itself, about approximately.
and that's Yes, that is about a quarter of its health. Their ship has taken approximately, from what you can see, about 50 points of damage.
Oh wow, you guys suck. Shoot better.
Maybe we should board them.
I think that was our plan, wasn't it? We were heading towards them. We turned sideways, and then weren't we ramming towards them?
Yeah, I think you said you would like
Oh,
to
we
ram.
talked about doing that.
Yeah.
I was gonna jump in the water and destroy their rudder.
You're driving the ship.
We got another guy to drive it.
Balin.
Yeah, I think you had jumped all overboard.
Yeah, I did. I jumped in and changed
Yeah, the
into
rudder
it.
again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he turned
Squid
into
Game.
a squid and then jumped overboard.
Rudder boy.
Yeah, turn it. That's right.
Squid Game, halfway and half jump.
Okay, why don't you kick us off then with your rudder attack?
Okay, I swim to the rudder and I destroy it completely.
Well done.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
job.
All right.
All right, and my job is done here. Let's go.
We won. Yeah. We get the ship.
You can see the rudder looks like it has 9 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And
Like
500
none.
hit points.
Like from before, 9
Yeah,
points of
9.
damage. That's the
9.
number I have written down. The
9.
rudder, -9.
He slapped it with a tentacle for 9 damage.
yep.
The rudder has -9 hit points. You did destroy the rudder. Good work.
It's in saving throws.
It's in saving throws, yeah.
That's a positive.
It's unconscious.
It's,
Oh, this is
It's a mimic.
Is it fun?
All right, do I get to hit
Yeah, make your attack.
with advantage?
Why do you get advantage?
Because it's knocked unconscious.
Are you invisible?
Well, it's not moving; it's prone.
Yeah. It's just there. And
It's-
there's an
It's immune to
infavorable.
prone.
It's never going prone. It's always vertical.
Okay, I roll.
That's really
Oh, that's a 3 + 5 for an 8.
Can't get a
You're
rudder
just
on the ship.
tickling it.
All right, I'm hanging on to that too, so I'm being dragged along.
Okay, you can hang on.
Do I get another turn? No, that's
no.
it.
Your turn. We haven't actually rolled initiative for this battle. We have been kind of theater of the mind,
Good.
oh!
just going all loosey goosey. Let's get some proper order here.
Yeah.
Go first.
Nat 20?
Yep.
Nice. Something good.
Which one you rolling for right now, here?
Going in.
Before you.
I don't know. Am I one of the pirates?
You're going to be
Can I
Keith
be-
Noss.
Can I be one of the pirates?
No, you're going to be Keith Noss today.
No.
They keep no.
No.
I've written down +10 bonus hit points, temporary hit points. Did somebody cast temporary
Everyone
hit points?
has 10, not temporary, but 10 to their max hit points.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's different than temporary because it can be healed.
Oh,
You might as well put it in
That
temporary
was one of
too.
your.
I cast 2 third-level spells to cover the entire party with 10 additional
What's
hit
it
points.
called? What's it called?
Aid.
Aid.
You might as well put it in.
Write
as
that down,
temporary, though.
kids.
Just
I've
so-
already
Aid.
used the...
You got
But it's not temporary because
got
if you,
aids?
if you somehow get healed, you're
Okay.
So we
yeah.
have
Covered
10
us.
additional hit points.
10 additional.
well, we don't get it yet.
Yeah, you have it.
yeah.
You can just put it in.
You
as
can put it
temporary.
as temp if you want, but
Yeah.
you can heal above to that again in the future if you want to.
Yeah.
But so our max goes up, but does our actual go up too?
Yes.
Yes.
They both go up.
But it's not permanent.
Okay.
It's for 8 hours.
Yeah. Until
And
8
it's not
hours passes.
concentration, so it's just 8 hours.
Excuse me.
Okay, let's go around the horn. What does everybody got?
I didn't actually roll.
I got a 12.
Varn got 12. Dagger. 8.
Oh my goodness. Dagger. You're
What?
So
Direct.
slow.
rolled a
11.
Oh, I have advantage on initiative checks. Dude.
Mary, you got your 20.
21.
Oh, 21.
Beat Mary.
Earlier.
No chance.
22.
No.
Nice.
Earl 19.
Keith
No.
Noss.
No way.
8.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing anyway.
Wow, you were mad at me.
Not as bad as you. I just don't have high of a modifier.
Yeah, plus 16. You really rolled that then.
Yeah, I rolled
6.
2.
What action am I going to take?
I still think you go first. You got a nat
You're gonna
20.
perceive.
That's not how that works. I look at shit for my turn.
There's a ship.
Doing.
Not my turn. It's his turn. You got a 22.
I'm just waiting.
Boom. Okay, Orlear, you see that there's panic on the ship. Everyone is running around. All the other crew members, they're here. They're present.
You don't want
They're up in the sails. They're on the gun deck. They're up on the main deck. They're all attending to their duties. They're all at their action stations. They're doing their jobs. But in this scenario, it's like in a video game where all of the NPCs are swinging, but their swings aren't really doing anything. And it's not until you actually hit the guy that something happens. So they're all around you and they're fighting, but we're not going to involve them in these roles. Therefore,
How close is the other ship to our ship?
you are currently 150 feet away and you are parallel to each other.
Well, we're doing this.
You're doing this and you're about 150 feet away. So if there's something that you would like to have other people on your ship, or say if you're on the gun deck shooting cannons, you can tell other people on the gun deck to shoot cannons, right?
That picked up on the camera too, I think.
But I'm not going to roll for them.
Yeah.
Their numbers aren't going to calculate in, but this is all happening around you. These other cannons that you've loaded are being fired, but we're not going to go through the motions of firing those shots because it's just too big. I'm trying to shrink this down and have you guys experience this
So
battle.
if we're at 150 feet, then I will fire a set of, like, Seth and myself will both fire the 2 of the top cannons that were like.
You're on the top deck?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would be top deck.
I can't remember if I emboldened bonded some of this. I think I did, but I don't know.
I don't have it written down.
I think you did
I feel like I did.
to Dagger and Orlear
That's what I was thinking.
Where's
too.
your one? Dagger me.
And myself.
and yourself, because they're
You
the only
did?
ones you could reach.
Emboldening.
I actually maybe no, I didn't because I
No,
know
that
I
was
did
at
on
the
the
end
last.
of, that was the
race.
at the end of the Avalon battle.
Yeah, that's
when
right.
you were coming down.
That's true.
Yeah, I have
And I've
a
only used it
screenshot
once.
of the powder load for the Aboleth battle. But
Yeah.
I believe in this battle, when you saw them coming and you had hours and hours and hours of watching them get closer and closer, you just loaded all the cannons with the good powder.
Sure.
I'm pretty sure I remember hearing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
So
Yeah.
currently, everything is loaded, minus the 2 barrages that we've already done.
Okay.
So probably at this point, all of the cannons on the port side, you guys turn starboard. So your port side cannons are empty because you've shot them
And
all.
we're
And you're
port
side by
is
side like
obviously
this,
facing, yeah.
right? So your ship's here, their ship's here. So all of your starboard cannons are full and loaded with good powder,
Yeah.
but your port side cannons, they've all been shot.
Yeah.
And it takes an action to load and an action to fire, aim and fire.
Okay, so can I get Seth to load a cannon with good powder and then I'll shoot it?
Yes.
Okay, then that's what I'll do.
Remind me, there's regular powder readily available at all the cannons on the gun deck. Even on the top deck, there's regular powder. There is only a limited amount of good powder that Keith Noss brought up from the hole.
2 casks.
Yeah.
Yes, one of them he threw
Casks.
overboard and blew up at the aboleth. The other
no,
one,
no.
No,
No, I
The
think
one
then
we threw
there's-
over was only at like 5 of 12.
okay,
There's a smaller one.
okay, and then there is 2 currently in your bag of holding.
Correct.
Right.
2 kegs.
Yes, there's 2.
That's the private reserve, though.
yeah.
It was a good year.
We want to do something else.
Blow up his new castle.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, those fluffernutters shouldn't come near the castle.
No one has a catapult spell.
Yeah,
So
we'll just load regular powder then and shoot the regular powder then.
Okay,
That's fine.
it's still 1 action to load, 1 action to fire.
Yeah.
You're going to be the one firing, which
Yeah.
means you don't take a risk because it's not good powder. It's just regular powder.
Yeah.
Okay,
What happens when I roll a natural 20?
you double it.
Okay.
So you're
it's like
rolling
shooting.
good powder damage without the risk of it blowing up.
That's convenient.
But you have to roll to hit.
I did roll a natural
Okay,
20.
okay,
That's why I
that
asked.
is.
Because I'm like, how does that work?
You aimed well.
4d6.
That's not great damage.
Is it 11?
10.
It's not 5 ones again, is it?
No. I got 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 1.
10 damage.
Okay, 10.
10 damage.
Better than 0 damage.
True. Better than 4.
Okay, and that's your action and Seth's action.
Mhm.
You guys are working as a team. Oh, jeez.
Hey, what are you
Chug, 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 chug.
I
We're
read
having
that
a beer
flavor.
emergency.
Might take it off.
Would be a dick.
It's thematically appropriate too. It's beside.
Okay.
I'm done.
You're good? Mary, you're up.
Are you sure I'm next? What about the enemies?
Oh, I'm sure. I got it right.
Oh,
It's right there.
it's supposed to be on this side. Well, I'm gonna cast Emboldening Bond on the same 3 guys.
Okay. Are they within 30 feet of you? Or don't they have to maintain 30 feet distance?
They don't have to maintain 30 feet from me. It's just that any one of us have to be within 30 feet of another.
You can make a chain
So
as long as
if
you're
you
all-
2 are within 30 feet, or us 2, or you 2,
if any
any 2
are-
people are within 30 feet.
and if they leave the 30-foot range and come back,
Then they're
you
still
bond
good.
again.
Yeah,
You
and it
touch
lasts for
tips?
10 minutes. Yeah,
Yeah,
No.
it really is like a relationship. Just with 4 people. It's
4
polygamous.
people.
It's a polygamy relationship, you know?
It's 3 people.
Oh, 3 people.
So that's
Well,
my
yeah.
action and my bonus action. I'm not doing much.
Sometimes
bonus
3
action
is
for me.
improved.
Unless we're all on the deck at this point, right?
Yeah.
On the main.
How far off?
They're 150 feet away.
Yeah, so I can't cast
It's
it.
an
Like we can't just swing over there.
Not yet.
Not yet.
And we haven't moved the ship. And if we were going to move the ship, we got to get the NPC to do it because our
Dalen.
pilot left. So
Could we
We'll
get
put them in?
so can Dalen?
I'll put Dalen in the turn order.
Sure.
Deer have dimensional door.
What's a 4th level spell? Do we have 4th level spell?
No. Next level.
We don't have 4th level yet.
this pen is crap.
Is that?
I don't know. I didn't do nothing.
Oh, it's Nick, probably.
I'm calling you.
What?
It's not me.
Just it's Nick's Discord. He makes it so.
Just- Here, this card's not open. Can we just shut this down?
Yes, I don't even know how.
I didn't think it was even open.
It wasn't open.
It's
It-
always open in the background unless
Yeah.
you like physically quit it.
I just physically quitted it.
Okay, good.
Okay, it's quit.
That's my turn. The only thing I could do is spiritual weapon.
Nope. That's why I didn't shoot it.
Okay.
I'm
I
gonna
didn't
use
want
good.
any spells. I thought Eldritch Blast was 150 feet, but it's only 120.
Unless you had spell sniper.
Or the other,
240.
or the implication.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
double it again. So you can shoot.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Just testing your dice over there.
No, I'm rolling for attack.
Magnifying glances. And
Their cannons are being
Glass.
reloaded and fired at you. Boom, boom, boom. I get 4 shots off,
They're all attacking.
and one of the shots is going to hit.
Oh, that's no big deal.
Oh, let's see.
Well, he
Yeah,
doesn't
they
roll
roll
like Art
D10.
though.
Let's see how big of a deal it is.
You also rolled all ones on 4d6 in the last game too.
12 points of damage to your ship from that
12.
one cannon.
That's half because the ship is raging.
Is it now?
Yeah. Said Bear Totem.
Varn with Nyrix on deck.
Varn, okay. I am going to start. How much?
We need a rainbow
How
flag.
much healing can I do for the
Rainbow
boat
flag?
with mending? Is it just
It's
like
like a D6.
a D6?
It's like a cure wounds, pretty much.
Okay.
A D8.
D8.
Cure wounds is a D8. But
Sure.
for an inanimate object.
Sure.
So it's like
That sounds good.
Okay.
If that's what you want to do, try and do some repairs.
Yeah, I feel like repairs is a good idea, and is it okay if I have Sniff do it too? Not
Yep.
not mending, but
He doesn't have mending.
what could he do for
Bail.
bail?
You can bail water out.
Bail water out? Okay.
Yeah.
I heal 3 ship hit points,
Okay.
and
He's not a lord.
does the bail do anything for hit points?
He's a dollar.
No, but I'll take that into account. He's
Okay.
bailing. He's trying to keep the lower decks from flooding.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't know. About that.
So you got one guy on bilge pump.
Okay.
Without magic secrets, a bard can't.
Okay. Nyrix,
I hate the rudder.
You're on the rudder. Okay.
Oh, a 2 plus 5 is for 7.
The rudder's
Are
in
you attempting to just damage it to make it like inoperable, or are you trying to oversteer? Like, are you?
No,
And
I'm trying to damage it because I don't want other people to come down and try to stop me.
Okay, so you didn't roll it high enough to hit this thing.
Nope, that's my turn.
Yeah. Well, the water is churning and you're slippery and you just can't connect with it.
All the fish laugh at you though.
Yeah, there's an aboleth laughing at me from distance.
There's like mermaids down there. And...
manta ray.
Didn't you tell
tuna.
that aboleth? Didn't you say, "Hey, go tell all your friends Fortune's Favour.
Yeah, we're so fucking cool. We
Come
can hit,
see us play later tonight at 9."
Okay.
you rock your rudder.
You rock your rudder.
We'll rock your rudder.
Dagger with Keith Nuss on deck.
Well, seeing as they're too far away for me to get to,
Longbow? Short bow. You have a short bow.
I have a short bow.
They're within range of this.
Yeah, disadvantage shot.
Okay, I'll try one. I'm gonna shoot for the captain.
Okay.
Why not?
Guy on the wheel.
Is he within 5 feet of anyone else? Oh, you.
Well,
can't-
you assume the guy on the wheel is the captain then.
2
2.
plus.
This is a
Which
rough
captain are you
roll.
shooting at? Dallin?
Yeah.
So a 9. Does 9 hit?
No.
No,
No, it
not a
does not.
zombie captain. Yeah, it hits the side of the boat.
Yeah.
Little bottle rocket.
Actions or interactions with Lifeline that you want to make?
How do we get over there? I'm gonna yell at the captain. Get us closer!
Okay. Keith Nuss.
I'm on the lower deck.
Yeah.
What?
You're on the gun deck here.
On the goon deck.
How are the cannons secured?
With chains. See, there's like a chain that runs behind
You're
them.
gonna like get in
Sabotage.
one and just like
If you wanted to move it around, it's possible. It's not like it's locked. but it's chained in place so that it doesn't.
Move in a storm.
So when you
no,
fire it,
fire
it
goes.
So there's just like this
Recoil.
chain going behind them that like as it like recoils, it doesn't go back too far.
yeah, and there's ropes that hold it.
Roll
that hold it in the
other side of the
porthole.
boat.
Okay.
There's also probably blocks.
I'm gonna make a note of anything that might be securing the cannons.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna head up to the top deck.
It's good.
And
It's gonna be a former eventually.
Yeah.
yep, just wait until the ship gets closer because I don't have a whole lot of options.
Okay, you wanna prep?
I'll load some
You want
cannons
drinking
up on
too.
the top deck.
Okay, so you're gonna go up to the top deck.
Cold
Yeah.
air,
Well,
I guess.
doesn't
And-
drinking make you warm?
You can load a port side.
You got to drink a lot to get warm.
Yes, you
Yeah,
can load a
it'd
port
be
side
hard,
cannon.
Sure.
So we'll just move your character up to here. So, or Lear is you shot a port side cannon, right? And Seth is there with you.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have loaded. You want to put some dice out on there. Whether you use your dice,
Uh,
you know.
There.
Um,
Which ones were loaded again?
The one on the port side on the top deck. Doesn't matter which one.
Just one?
Yes, just one.
Just one. Okay.
And you
Sorry.
can put dice
Who's gonna
on
roll
all
above
of the
this?
starboard side cannons.
You.
And
I'll give them.
the starboard one's got a good powder. Okay.
No, he's coming back for Christmas. We can't kill Keith huh?
You want us to paddle over?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
loaded,
the fluffer nutter.
loaded with fluffer. Just a nice
Leave
chew
his
on-
tiny hut on top of the boat.
Yes.
That's pretty good, actually. That is pretty good. Because it's just a dome, right? It doesn't have a bottom.
Yep.
That is.
He's staying in place as he's like.
I like that. Okay, so have you got?
Now you got to do it.
Have you got a bonus action?
He can come back from the dead later.
As a bard, do you want to inspire anyone?
I am going to.
You know, it would be inspiring.
I will bardic inspiration dagger.
Dagger.
Where's Dagger?
On the top.
I'm on the
He's on the
top.
top somewhere,
Up.
or at least he was.
I'm right
Oh,
here.
Yep.
I don't know if the minis were set.
Jason?
Yeah, I don't know where we were.
I think those were all for the
Discord
previous
and actually
battle.
logging out. No, you have to log out.
Whatever.
I have to log out.
Log out, yeah.
Delete account.
Yeah, delete account.
Where is the logout again?
I don't
Be
know.
at the bottom.
Yeah, that one.
Oh no, it's down at the bottom of the gear.
The bottom.
There.
Gear.
This.
No,
Oh,
look
no,
at
the
the
gear to your right. To your right,
To
now.
the right.
He's not looking.
There you go. There you go.
There you
Yeah,
go.
That's the one.
Really?
red.
D. Oh, okay. I was gonna say deactivate.
Okay, maybe that'll keep us from hearing the chimes. Okay, so Dallon's gonna hear everybody's need to drive the
Bring
ships
boat
together.
Closer.
His crew knows how to board, and they're gonna be right
Planks and
alongside
stuff.
you. And so he's gonna steer the ship so that it's now on a collision course with this other ship.
Yeah.
So how
Remember
close
that
are we
all the
now?
gold is on this boat.
I wasn't the one that wanted to.
So the
Collide
ship
with
is
the other
now
boat?
starting to move towards. It's not like you're there.
It'll take a couple rounds.
Did we
few
forget
rounds.
Dort?
Nyrex?
No,
No,
here.
no.
Oh, okay.
He missed hitting the
Yeah.
He caressed.
rudder.
I'm just playing with the rudder.
He was stroking the wood.
Okay.
He's
Give me a minute.
Letter lever.
Or Lear,
Yeah.
you're up next.
Yeah.
Putting the rubber on the rudder.
He's rudder lever.
At this point,
This doesn't sound good.
I'm aware.
at this point, the two ships aren't that much closer to each other.
Okay.
So the ship is now moving towards.
Yeah.
But for your turn, probably Mary's turn, we're not there yet.
But it's moved probably like 30 feet closer.
No.
Like it's probably within 120 feet. Eldritch blast range, probably.
Yes.
If you reach over the edge of the
130 feet
board.
away.
Well,
Maybe
we're
you
saying like
take a
the
rope
turns are
and
like
swing
6
out.
seconds, right? So even if it was 6 seconds, how far could you move in 6 seconds?
30 feet.
Wow,
Yeah?
dagger.
Okay, in this case, no, I'm talking about a ship. So in this case, your ship has moved 30 feet towards their ship, and their ship has moved 30 feet away from your ship the same
Well,
time.
they haven't had a turn to react to adjust their.
I don't. I
You're
just.
such shit.
I honestly, I just rolled
I
for
think
that.
our squid friend is fucking us over.
I rolled for that to see if they noticed it, and the roll was high enough that they
Oh.
noticed your course correction.
They perceive better than I do.
Yes.
And Squidward.
So I'm telling you, on your
Oh,
turn, you're still 150 feet away.
Cool. That's great.
Okay.
Super useful.
I tried.
I know. Yeah, we'll load another cannon and shoot it.
Okay, there's one beside you that's loaded.
Yeah, sure. I'll shoot that one, and Seth will load another one.
Okay, sure.
18 plus. Well, it doesn't matter. Plus 3 for. No, wait, no, it's proficiency, so it's still 3.
That hits. Ship AC is 13.
5 points of cannonballs.
5 cannonball damage. Okay,
It's D6.
bonus action for you. Nothing.
No.
Okay, do you want to say anything to anyone else? Like, who's also shooting cannons? Any specific spot you want them to aim for?
The ship.
Okay.
The enemy.
The enemy ship.
Yeah.
Try to hit the higher towards the boat so the shrapnel hits their crew, enemy crew.
Okay, Mary Doc, you're up next.
Aim for the gun deck.
Does it look like it'll be a few rounds before we get to the other ship before the two collide?
At this point, you might not collide at all.
Yeah, because they've countersteer.
If you guys come up,
countersteer.
yeah.
Oh, they've countersteered. What do you call it?
Countersteer.
I'm a boat guy. I know what boat words are.
The fact that you call it boat words.
Boat words. I know all the boat words.
At this point, their ship still has plenty of maneuverability, and if you move closer to them, they're just moving further away.
Let's chase them all the way to Waterdeep.
I'm gonna try the wand of wonder on the
You're
boat.
currently headed further out to sea because you turned to starboard.
What's the range of the wand of wonder?
There's one thing in there that'll reach.
120 feet is the range.
No, but there's
So I'm 150 feet away, and
Yeah.
that's from the
Yeah.
outside edge of the boat.
yes.
You could try to start swimming over to the enemy boat.
I want to stand on the outside edge of the boat.
Hanging off.
Right on the rail.
No, just like right now, my mini's in the middle, but
Sure.
I'm gonna go towards the edge,
Yeah, we can.
and then I'm gonna ready a wand of wonder
Do you want to go near the bow or the stern?
wherever the enemy is.
Well, it's on this side. Do you want to go up here on this side?
I
or
see
do you
what
want to
you're
go down here?
In the middle,
Right here by Keithnos.
sure.
Okay, Keithnos, move over.
I'm not sure how it works. When you ready a spell, you use your spell. When you ready a item,
Like a cannon?
well, I want to ready the wand of wonder. Does that use a charge of the wand of wonder? I don't know how that works. I'm not sure.
I
Never
think
seen
it
that.
would. Yeah.
You hold it
You
out.
start
and get
casting
ready.
it.
Okay, well then I
No, I don't think it does.
Because then, like for something like a
No,
wand,
No, it'd be
The
like
spell-
holding. It'd be like holding an attack. Like
A
with an
spell,
axe.
a spell. You do all the
Yeah, yeah.
components, and you hold that last little bit of it, right?
Yeah.
So you cast that spell. Whereas the wand is an
Like an
activation word.
yeah, you're having to
It's
like
just a word, right?
you can't really like ready a gun and then spin the bullet but not shoot.
Yeah.
Spencer, what do you weigh in on this? What's the
I don't
age?
think I've ever read a rule about it, so I don't know which way it's supposed to go.
Gord, you got a ruling?
Sorry, what?
What?
He's
just
looking up
watching
how to
porn.
attack a rudder.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm working the angles.
He's currently on Google. How do you attack a rudder?
What is the question?
Squid.
Does an item like a wand of wonder,
Chuck wood.
does it,
I think it's like
if you hold an action to cast it, does it consume the charges from the wand, or is it an instantaneous thing when it is used? Like
Oh, I would say it's the same as a casting spell. So you would use up that slot.
Yeah,
But you're not casting. You're just using a command word to activate the device.
Yeah, that's true. You're not using
Whatever
any
you want.
energy from yourself.
If it uses it. There's a chance it does something helpful.
Okay.
I guess so. Yeah, no, Mike, that's a good point. It's like holding your action with a crossbow or something.
We'll go with it instantaneously happens. It's you don't spend it unless you use it, right? So you can hold it to ready it, and then at the last second not do it, like it was a weapon attack. Like it was a melee weapon attack.
Okay.
I'm gonna swing. Oh no, I'm not gonna swing. I didn't use up the swing.
Yeah. Okay.
So if that is wrong and we figure out later, then we can change it. But we're not reversing this one. This one's gonna go forward as planned.
Okay.
So you're gonna hold.
I'll hold the wand of wonder if the boat gets within 100.
Okay. So you don't roll for what that is until it's cast.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So you don't know what that could be until
So
it happens.
When the ship is
120 feet away.
120 feet away, I'll use it if I can.
Okay. Is that your turn?
That's it.
Okay. Enemy ship. Enemy ship.
Turning away, I can't fire.
Spirit, yeah, it's got more
Yeah,
than
the angle change.
Yeah, I can. Like it would be like this, right? Hey, it would be like this. You can't track us.
there.
No, it's like
Fine. It turns like this and it shoots you with its front guns.
It has less front guns than side guns, so that's fine. More than 8 hit points.
That is, let's get this in the right spot. 13 points of damage and
holy crap.
11 points of damage.
Get within range of
Boom, boom. Barn, Nyrix on deck.
I don't think there's a point to do cannons at all, really, because we're going to be going up into melee with this ship.
start moving the gold up to the boats.
He's gonna move the gold.
I have
like
6
one coin at a time.
Like my
Sure.
my.
He's got a bag of holding, just like.
I have to like scoop.
So the wand allows me to cast a spell using it.
Uh-huh.
So it would be the same as casting a spell.
So
It
you're
would-
holding
It
the
would
spell.
happen
Okay.
either way.
So you're holding it. It's charged up, and it's gonna get burned until you
Yeah.
release it, and
So
you
like
better
at the end
release
of
it.
the turn or something, it would go off.
But you can shoot it at before it comes back around to your turn. You can just say, "I release
I'll
it."
use it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could just say, it didn't come within this range, but now it's gone."
Okay. I'll do that.
And you can redirect it at something
Oh.
else.
Even getting it near the ship could be positive. So.
Or does it have like a disadvantage range, or is it just one range?
Just 120.
Yeah.
Blue balls.
Well, depending on what it is, yeah, it might have an effect. Even if it was like a fireball that went off, it doesn't hit the ship, but it like kaboom blows up in their face.
It could be like, what's the radius of fireball? 20 feet, right?
20-foot radius, yeah. So if the ship's 140 feet away, I would hit the edge of the ship.
Yeah.
You might be able to set the part of the ship on fire.
Okay, we'll see when it gets there.
You
You're
can
up.
also cast gust of wind on the ship.
You know
To
what?
push
I
the
don't.
ship further
I don't
away
think
from
I'm going
us.
to be able to save any like much gold. I'm just going to keep mending the ship. I'm going to obviously I'm going to keep Sniff. I'll just call him Sniff.
Sure.
Sniff doing the. He's the water boy. And I'm going to.
If that's what you like to call me.
Okay. And I heal 2 hit points.
Wow.
Yeah. Like, there's no bonus to that, is there?
There
No.
should be.
It's spelled.
No, because he's proficient with cannons. Nobody went into the ship repair proficiency. I offered, but no one wanted to go.
Does anybody
I
else
was
on
more
this ship?
interested in untying knots.
Yeah.
Is anybody else on this ship good at fixing the boat?
Okay. What are you guys doing, Nyrex?
I am going to attack the rudder. Actually, can I pull the rudder to one side and still attack it?
Yeah,
I can die instantly. with
One,
this thing
you
if I
can
roll a-
try and manipulate the rudder with a strength check, like it was a grapple.
Yeah.
But that's your action. So what do you?
Okay, I'm just gonna attack it.
Okay.
I'm gonna slap it again.
And you roll 100. you have to-
Hey, that's 20.
Okay, 20 hits.
30, 20.
Roll your damage.
Oh boy.
No, that's not bad. 12 points of damage.
Ooh.
Okay.
Nyrax hit the rudder.
Oh!
Okay, you've hit the rudder, and it looks like it's now stuck in this position.
Okay.
So
Is this ship just going to be turning over and over and
So
over?
if we
and
just
over?
go straight, we don't have to do this fight now. If we don't want
you don't know that.
to. Well, I'm not going to do anything about it. The mind good over there could tell somebody.
He's 150 feet away.
I don't know how his mind link works. It's better than message though.
Anything else you want to do, Nyrex?
It's stuck in one position?
It's stuck in this position.
Oh, okay.
Its
What
current-
position is it? Is it turning or is it straight?
Right now, it's banking to its port side.
Okay, that's fine. I'll leave it like that. I'm
It's
gonna hang
turning
on to it.
It's turning away from your guys' ship.
It's fine. I'm just gonna hang on to the rudder. I'm gonna keep banging on this thing until it's like destroyed.
Okay.
It just has a beak.
Gets its
Dagger with
beak
Keith
right
Nuss
in
on
there.
deck.
It's still too far away, eh?
Mm.
I'm going to get one of the
Lifeboats.
lifeboats ready.
Man, like
going
things
under.
are not looking good
You're
here.
going under.
Well, I want to get
Okay,
the
you're
gold
gonna
on there.
prep the lifeboats.
He's the guy at the
You
grocery
need to
store. taking all
untie the knots
shit.
that hold the lifeboats in place.
Oh,
You're good at that.
That's your.
You can add your proficiency to untying knots.
I think you should have advantage to this because that guy tied him.
yeah.
You get a D4. It's an ability check.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Nat 20.
The D4 what?
You're looking at it like, is that
8.
Is that the 20 symbol or the 1 symbol?
8.
Just 3 symbol.
I am rolling shit.
Wow, 8.
I'm just rolling shit. Rolling shit the last couple games. That's
I think you untie one side, and then the rope slides this way, and it shifts that way, and it tightens up the other side. So it's
cinched.
one side's untied, but the other side's tied even tighter now.
Cut the rope.
Cut the rope. Yep.
Doesn't matter. We don't care about this ship as much.
No, it's not our ship.
Do you want to bonus action cut the rope?
Sure.
Okay, you bonus action cut the rope. You just get frustrated, and you cut. So one of these, which is yellow or red.
Go with which side is the boat on? It's on the red side, right?
The enemy ship is on the red side.
Okay, I'm cutting the red side there.
The red side.
We're gonna go after the boat,
We cannot row fast enough.
Okay,
but we can put.
you got a plan?
Strap a squid to that boat.
Okay, Dagger's working on a
Present
plan he
on
hasn't
it.
told anybody about. Keith Nuss, you have just loaded a cannon. It's within range.
Fire a cannon.
with regular powder, or was this with good powder?
No, this is regular.
All right, regular powder.
A 17, and I'm not proficient, so that's it.
So 17's a 17, that hits.
That's 2d6.
2d6.
10 points of damage.
Ooh, nice
You
damage.
need to roll
Nice.
cannon damage more often.
Nice damage. Okay.
Hopefully, they don't have anybody on their ship mending.
If it's only 2 or 3
Dallin,
it doesn't matter.
Is going to steer now more towards the boat.
Even closer.
Yeah!
Do it.
Do it! Get us closer!
Ram those
And-
trackers.
At the top of the order, Orlear, you see that the
I will
the
use
new
my-
changes that he's made to is actually having some effect now. And
Okay.
because the other ship is
Locked
it's
in.
locked in, but you're now turning it at a steeper angle, you're now actually closing the distance. You're still headed parallel to each
Yeah.
other, but now you're actually closing the distance because you're able to turn sharper than they're moving away. Okay, we now reach that
Yeah, I'll use the
120
one.
foot range.
Oh, yeah, I'm within 120?
Um,
Either way, I'm using the one.
I'm gonna say before your turn comes around, you're going to have that 20 range. So why don't we just do it now at the top of the order, and then you can take your turn as normal when you get to your turn.
What's that?
Do you think there can
Nothing happened.
doors?
I cast slow on an empty space. So if they're within 120, there's someone right on the edge, I would cast slow on them.
Usually put it.
If there's someone on the edge of the boat,
Yeah, the enemy boat.
yeah.
Isn't it like a? Is it a single target?
No, it's a
Depends
40
on
by
what you-
40 square.
Depends on what you get. It's based on the spell now that I know what the spell is.
Okay, but what your range is 120, and
Yeah.
that's the target point.
Oh, you're right. It is a
And
40
it's a
foot.
40
Yeah,
by 40
it's,
cube.
it's a big deal.
I've
Oh.
done it before, yeah.
What is it?
So 6 creatures of my choice. So the 6
That you
biggest
can
looking.
see.
Well, yeah, it would be within
No.
what you can see.
That's not what it says. Just says you alter time around up to 6 creatures of your choice in a 40-foot cube within range. So just 6 big dudes. Each target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be affected by the spell for the duration. The target's speed is halved. It takes a -2 to AC.
Ooh. Can
And
they both
Dex
be one of
saves.
them?
Slow spell?
Okay, I will say it's not going to affect the boat. It's going to affect the creatures on the boat.
Yeah, it has to
But
be creatures.
The 4, you can see 4 guys on the top deck of their boat. Those 4 guys are going to be affected. I'll roll for them. Okay, so it's
It's
a
up to
wisdom
you.
save.
It doesn't matter to me that I see them, but if that's what you want to do, that's fine.
Well, yeah, you don't. How would you know if there's anyone below ship? You can't know.
I don't need to, based on the spell description.
Well, I'm going to say it's someone you can see.
Okay.
So those 4 on the top deck that you can see, that you know are there, those are going to make the save.
So
Or
the
gonna try
save
and
is based on DC 15.
2 save and 2 fail.
Okay, so the 2 that fail, -2 to AC, -2 to deck saves, can't use reactions, and I either use bonus actions or actions on their turn, but not both.
Okay,
One of my favorite spells.
It's a good spell.
it is. Yeah.
And then they also can't take more than 1 melee or ranged attack on the turn.
Okay.
And if it attempts to cast a spell,
Yeah.
if it casts a devil of an action,
Bastards.
Yes.
it takes 2.
Yeah. So now you're concentrating on that spell.
I don't think you're.
Yeah, it is a
It allows the
concentration
wand
spell.
allows you to cast the
Cast the
spell,
spell
so
slowly.
you're now the one concentrating on
Yeah, that's true.
it. Okay. Orlear, top of the order.
I will expend 1 sorcery point, and I will twin cast Firebolt.
Okay. Bolt,
So-
bolt.
2 bolts shoot out.
Are you targeting guys on the ship or sails or hull?
I'd
Where are you
probably
sending these?
if it would be within range, I'd target the sails.
And it's
Just-
120 foot range.
Yeah.
Probably just at the edge of that range, right? Like we're talking
Okay.
that little bit. You could try. It's close. You want to give it a shot?
Yeah, I will.
Okay, do it. Make your attack.
One will probably not hit, but the other's an 18.
18
And
will
the other
hit.
one is a 10.
10 we're not
You got
gonna.
the D4 in there?
Oh no!
Okay.
10 plus 1 for 11.
Oh, it's always a 1 on those fucking D4s. They're awful.
Okay, so you get one
D4s.
one with the sails,
Mine are
and
always
the other
one.
one's going to.
The other one does
Yeah, it's gonna fly past.
Yeah.
It's gonna just mirror
10
barely.
points of fire damage. Hit
Barely,
the
barely.
sails.
barely. Okay, so you hit the sails for 10 points.
A flammable object hit by the spell ignites
And
if it
is
isn't being
ignited.
warned or
Yes,
carried.
Yes. So not only are the sails hit, they are now on fire.
Yes.
Okay. And they will continue to take fire damage unless they are extinguished. Mary. Oh, Seth's gonna do something.
Yeah, Seth will load another cannon.
Just load, but not fire, because
Yeah.
that's all he can do.
Yeah.
So we'll say he's right there where your cannon is. And
Sure,
he's
yeah,
loading
he's
that
loading
cannon.
that one.
He knows how to do that. He's a little powder monkey.
If I get there, I have controlled flame.
I'm going to
to make
cast
the fire
Bless
even
on
bigger.
Dagger or Lear and.
Is that
Guard.
concentration?
Fine.
Is that a concentration
Yeah, it is.
spell?
I am below
You
deck,
use
by the way.
slow then.
Okay.
I'm below deck, by the way, so you wouldn't be able to do it to me.
Okay, I'll do it. Are you on the deck? Okay, I do it to these two. So you guys get 2d4 if you attack. And you
No
get an
problem.
extra D4.
Because it stacks.
Yeah.
Because it's not the same kind of a bless.
Freaking bonkers.
That is bonkers.
Yeah.
So you're bonded blessed buddies. You're blessed bonded
And-
buddies.
And that one you
The
don't.
BB
it
boys.
doesn't matter if you're close to each other.
The BB boys.
Okay, BB boys.
BB boys. That should be the name of the episode.
Okay. The enemy ship.
Sails are on fire.
The sails are on
The
fire.
rudder is
The rudder
stuck.
is kind of stuck. They can't get the angle quite right. They're gonna take another shot, but they're not gonna get as many cannons directed at you this time because they're not aimed properly. That is only one hit, and the other one's gonna blow up.
Oh,
They
that's
had a
good.
cannon blow up on them.
Good powder. Yeah, most definitely.
They have more good powder over there.
Maybe we should.
Well, the ship's on fire now. Eventually, it's gonna go nuclear.
Yeah. You don't want to board them now.
I could shoot inside a cannon.
Yeah, just get into the inside there.
Shoot into
Because it would be like igniting the wrong way.
Okay.
Do you have a K gun?
The answer is always no. When
Again,
Dagger.
I have a bag of
11.
holding, so you can get like.
So they hit for 11 points of damage,
You have some in your
and
bag
they
of
took
holding
some
I don't have
damage.
any
I'm not
bag
going to say how
hold,
much, but they
Yeah,
took.
you saw
You
it.
have-
You
you
saw
saw it
one of their
explode.
cannons
Baby
explode, which means they're down a cannon.
Crazy.
Okay.
Well, you'll be able to get to the extra 2d4 to your deck save when you get the boat exploded on you.
So-
Remember, you're half bardic inspiration too.
Yeah, so
You
you're.
can
But
shoot
there's
cannons
no
if
way
you
you're
want
gonna
to
miss
shoot
anything
cannons.
if you
Okay.
want.
That's-
I'm going to go up to Dagger and get
It'll be a
him
D8
in
just
on
like-
an idea I have.
Yep.
I'm gonna.
Where are you?
I'm at
You're on the gun deck.
I'm on the gun deck.
You want to go up the stairs.
30 feet.
Yeah,
I'll
you're
rush
there.
if I have to.
Okay, you get to here.
Dagger, Dagger.
Do you?
I have an idea.
They're great class.
Barn comes up from the bottom of the ship with this great idea he's just had.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Obviously, they have kegs.
yeah, that's.
They're two. Obviously, they're shooting at us.
Uh-huh.
If we can sneak onto the ship, we could ignite their barrels and run the fuck away.
Sneak on.
Then we don't get any loot though.
They won't see a person flying over there.
Well, I'm not meaning like on there. I mean like if we get face to face, we can scurry through one of their cannon holes, kill a bunch of them, get down there.
Well, get to that then. I won't fit through that cannonball.
Send Sniff.
Yeah, I have sniff. My sniff buddy. Okay. Yeah.
I think someone would like to do a sweet, awesome mission.
Seth, you wanna do a
You wanna
mission
build a
possible?
snowman?
You wanna blow some shit up?
Shit.
Yeah. You wanna do something incredibly dangerous but incredibly fun?
Is he okay with earlier?
Yeah, he said yes.
Seriously?
Orlear's just hard staring.
19 plus.
This is your deception roll?
19 plus my deception. My D is
Okay, you got a 19. It's fine. I rolled it.
yeah.
It has to be a disadvantage
Yeah.
in the fact that like
You're standing
he's
right in front of
5
Orlear.
feet from Orlear being like
He's looking up at
18. I got 18.
Right. So you have to
Orlear
Orlear's.
he said yes.
Did I?
Yeah, Orlear's like, that's a good idea.
I got it.
perception
I
that
got-
hears this conversation happening
I got
as he turns around and gives the
I got
over
a
the shoulder look.
21.
13 for perception.
So maybe he's got something here. Maybe he's got an idea that's just so crazy it just might work.
Yeah, you heard a totally different idea.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
a 3-man band.
Warren's gonna go over there and blow it up all by himself. That's what you heard.
Yeah, sounds good.
We'll just keep it a secret.
Mm-hmm. Nobody can know. Even after our funeral.
You got it, Vern. It's just you and me and our little secret. Okay, maybe that can happen once we get closer to the ship.
The chaos causes.
Anything else you want to do on your turn?
I'm gonna get Sniff to. Well, Sniff doesn't hear me, so
He's
Sniff is
downstairs.
just-
He's
yeah.
bailing.
Is there anything I can mend up here?
There was a cannon that blew up on the previous battle. There was at least
Oh,
one that blew
That
up.
would have been him on the gun deck.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's just blown up. We're not gonna
Okay.
mend cannons.
Can I mend like the deck? Did any trap?
Yeah, you can mend stuff up here with your mending for another
3.
3 points. Sure, we're adding now 3. Hey, it might come down to that. It might be that close. We'll see.
Next, it's a 4.
Nyrex.
Right.
The ship, like, you can't see what's happening above the water.
I have no idea.
I don't know what the range of your mind link is.
No, I wouldn't be mind like I think I have to see them.
So if
Yeah, I
you're
have to.
imaging down
It's
here,
on my list.
it looks like you've managed to sabotage to the point where it's not inoperable, but it's stuck right now. So they have really no control over where they go.
I'm going to continue to destroy it.
Okay.
Not gonna. I don't want them to be able to repair it or fix it.
Okay, keep damaging it then.
Okay. That is a 22.
That is.
Rip it apart.
Yep. Ooh, that's pretty good. 13 points of damage.
Ooh, that is good.
Okay. It's good. It's not enough to make it inoperable at this point.
Okay.
But you have been doing damage to it, and it looks worse than it was. And it looks like if you did that again, maybe it would be out of commission.
Okay.
So,
That's my turn.
okay, we are at Dagger. Dagger.
How far is the boat now?
It's about 120 feet.
Yeah, we're still at about 120 feet. The
Could
top
I-
of the round will get closer, but we're going to keep it 120.
Could I swing across with the rope yet?
That'd be a big swing. 120 feet, where your anchor point is on your ship.
Mm-hmm.
Is it possible?
You can certainly try.
You have
Maybe he like
double bless and bardic inspiration.
Maybe he's during the swing he cuts the rope and it just flies off.
Hey, when you swing out, maybe there's someone that's also swinging out at the same time. And you guys,
Well, if
you
I
like
use
switch ropes.
grab his rope as he grabs your rope.
if I use my feline agility to
Yeah.
make myself go, whew, and I could fly across.
Hey, Mary Doc can walk across water.
As
Trapeze
you run,
move.
you're
Okay.
running up the
Run
length of the
around.
ship.
Water breathing.
Yeah.
Oh, is that water breathing? Okay.
And then
Yeah, I
fly.
looked that
And
up.
slingshot yourself
that.
around.
Yeah.
Okay, let's give it a try.
Okay.
You can't
And I'm going to
Well,
use
show
my
me-
inspiration.
Show me the money.
I'm going to use my inspiration
Come
on
on.
this.
I can't wait to see a sploosh.
Hey, at least he double
Oh
digits.
god,
this
you
time.
still rolled like shit though. Oh my god.
17
Holy fuck.
plus acrobatics.
I'll give it to you acrobatics, but you still have to hit it.
17 plus 7,
Oh, that's pretty good. 24.
24.
Okay, 24.
There's 5 dice in there.
Did you roll? Did you use your inspiration?
Yeah,
to
I
roll
used
that?
it all. He used it all.
He knew he would have
Really?
to.
My wad.
Okay, just because of the distance of this, you've got the 2 ropes. There's like, you've got this big swing, and there's this other rope coming. You don't know where it's coming from. You grab onto it.
Okay.
So now you let go of this rope, and you're now on a rope that's attached to the other ship.
Yeah.
That's going to be your whole action.
Okay, Dallin.
Jason.
Next action, you're swinging in.
Jason.
pussy.
Hey, Jason, maybe it's one of the other ship guys jumping off the boat because they were tied up, weren't they?
They're tied up.
Okay, Dallin.
Remember when they jumped in the water?
Yeah,
Carry on. We keep moving. We got it all settled up here.
Keith Knox, you're standing behind a cannon that's just been loaded,
Double blast.
or did you shoot it? You shot it.
Inspiration. He
But
rolled
there's a can, or
17.
Lear's cannon
Yeah.
has just
I
been
rolled a
loaded and hasn't
11.
been shot.
11 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3.
You could run and shoot his
You're
cannon,
rolling like me.
or you
Yeah.
could load another cannon.
Okay, so we're 120 feet away now.
Yeah.
Yes. That give you a range of something? You got 120.
Could I
Swing on a rope.
swing on a rope?
You have a regular bless. That's
So-
pretty good.
You have a flying mandolin.
Oh yeah, you can
that's
fly.
true. That's true.
Come on.
Yeah,
Of all the people,
Yeah.
you could actually make it there.
We should give you like
Always a dude.
the spiral bead necklace thing. You can just fly over some.
Okay, hold on.
places and drop the bead.
So I play this flying mandolin and I just start flying and I have a fly speed of 30 feet, or the mandolin flies. A flying mandolin that
ride
has
the
30
mandolin.
feet is sort of
As long as you're holding on to it, you have flight.
They're doing like
It-
what is the Mary Poppins?
Yes,
Yeah.
you Mary Poppins.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
No, it's just a command word.
Yes, it's a command word.
So it's your,
Always into
your movement.
so I say the
I'm
command
alive.
word that I obviously know.
Always a dude.
Loose
Check
knuckles.
yourself here. Yeah, I'm always a dude.
Always a dude. I'm still a dude.
Always in tune.
Oh.
Oh, always in
I'd say always in tune.
Always in dude.
always in, dude.
It falls into the ocean.
Yeah, that's the other
You're like,
command
wait a
word.
minute. That
That's
doesn't sound right.
that's not for fly. That's for another ability.
That's Varn's motto.
And Lynn flies around.
I'll fly 30 feet closer, and I want to fly
Pleasure bird.
within 90 feet of whoever is steering this ship,
Mhm.
and then I will cast sleep.
Okay, so you're 120 feet away. You're gonna fly 30 feet, which is 90 feet
Yep.
of him.
Yep.
And that's the range of your spell.
Yep.
Make your roll. Or is that's a save, isn't it?
No,
No,
it's
it's
not
a-
a save. It's he has to
Hit
roll the
points.
hit points of the creature that you're trying to put to sleep.
Of all creatures in that range.
Within that area of effect, yeah.
But he gets to
He's
pick
only
which person to
targeting
target.
No,
No, it's the creature with the
It's
lowest
an
hit
area
points.
effect, and whoever's got the lowest hit points
So
drops
a
it.
20-foot radius of the person steering the ship,
Yep.
and that's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
18. 21. Yeah, 21.
What?
Okay.
Oh,
You cast the spell.
He
You're,
did it
you're
first
floating out
later,
over
yeah.
the water.
Yep.
You're holding onto this thing. You cast the spell, and you see that the first mate beside the person who's steering,
Narcolepsy.
they fall down like just.
Perfect.
So the first mate, as you know, on your ship, he's the one who's calling out the orders, who's directing what to do.
that guy is.
He's
gonna
not
get
actually the guy
swift.
doing the steering, but he's
just
the guy who's in charge. He's the guy who just fell asleep.
Okay. Fantastic.
Pretty good.
My turn.
Okay.
I just start falling, right? Because I don't have a hover.
No, you're fine.
It says fly speed of 30 feet.
Yes, yes.
Hover.
No, you hover.
Okay.
Dallin. Dallin's going to continue to steer the ship towards on not a collision course, like to bring the boats
An
along
intercept.
side by side. Yes, an intercept course so that you can board them.
Intercourse.
Dallin, remember to make sure the cannons are
Always in
touching.
Sure, they're not touching.
No, they are touching.
You gotta touch tips.
Gotta touch the tips.
You're telling the ship, not the captain, but you're telling the first mate how to drive his ship.
Please, I need it.
Oh my
You are.
goodness.
This is not a nighttime captain's quarters thing, Barn.
Backseat steering.
No, bottom.
I'll make it worth it tonight.
Okay, you see that
No, not right.
your ship
It's not. Yeah.
from the gun deck, all of the guns are shooting out. Boom, 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 boom. The rest of your crew is also fighting with you. Let's see what they do. You got 3 hits from them. You're doing some damage.
No good powder? Are they using the good powder?
Are they using the good powder?
No.
No, they're not. They haven't been instructed to.
Cowards.
Use the good powder.
16 points of damage. What did I say? 3.
Yes.
Oh, that was on.
So that's 23 points of damage.
That's not bad.
What's happening to the sails?
They're on fire.
They just lit up.
They are burning more and more and taking more and more damage each time the enemy ship's turn passes. Has it passed once?
Yes. Now
Yes,
that
it's
it's my
passed.
turn, it's
It's
now.
passed once. Yes.
It should. The fire should move.
Okay. What did I say? 23 points of damage.
Yes.
That's the top of the order. Top of the order. The ship is now. We're going to say. We're at 120.
Start warming up my hands.
We're
Electrical
at
shocks. Are real
We're at
deep starter.
70. You're not at 70 feet, but as we're going here, you're not gonna like overtake you, who's out there flying. As the ship moves, you're kind of behind it now.
Hmm.
So you flew out, cast the spell, and the ship has come closer to you and past you. So the ship is now 70 and you're 90. So the ship's now just moved in front of you. So you're now behind the ship, maybe by 50 feet, maybe less than that.
You can only move 30. That's
But
a
he could dash.
bit of a
Bye,
problem.
everybody.
No.
Yeah, you could maybe. do that.
They've moved laterally, so they've moved this way, and you've moved just swung as if you swung in behind them, except you didn't swing. They've just moved to in front of where you were. So they're moving way faster than you. So say you're 20 feet behind the back of the ship. I guess that depends on where you took off from. You took off from the middle of the
20
ship.
feet behind our ship now.
Yes, you're now 20 feet behind the ships.
But that's fine. You can move up 30 feet. Like you could catch up
Yes.
on your turn.
Yeah, and you could dash if you needed to. So that's kind of the orientation of what's happening here. I know we don't have a map to show it all and scale, but I've got a picture of what's happening, and you can ask me, is this possible? And I'll say whether it's possible.
So
We're
the
there.
other ship is within 70 feet now.
We're now within 70 feet. What is 60 your range? I just went 50. I went 120 minus 50.
You can do everything. You can do it all. Just avoid dagger. That's all.
We're just not there
Where's
yet.
Dagger?
Dagger is
flying through the air.
He's
he's
currently
flying
flying
on the ship.
through the air. On his turn, he will swing in
Okay.
so right now
Perfect.
he's like in mid swing.
You'll see my hands like pull together. You'll see the lightning bolt start, and then I'll slam it back together, and I will shoot lightning bolt into the gun deck.
Okay.
Oh. Dagger
Okay.
might be flying back.
Like 100-foot beam, so it goes
Right.
30 feet into the ship.
Right. Okay. But you're angling it specifically at the guns.
Yeah, like because there'll be people in behind it. There might be other flammable objects that
There
I
might
catch.
be. There might be, and then it lights up everything within that 5 foot.
Hopefully, some people are holding on to the guns. So
Reloading.
Even worse.
I'm sure they're reloading right now.
It's a saving throw.
On the ship.
Yeah, I don't know. It's lightning
Can it-
bolt is a.
Can a ship make a deck save?
You did it before it was max damage, right? Or full damage or automatic hit? One of the two.
Avoid lightning.
Yes, that's right.
There you go, guys.
Watch out for that lightning! Do you want me to roll?
I'm like, how does a ship make a wisdom save?
It's a deck save. Actually.
Deck save.
It fails.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make a roll.
give it a
Why not?
disadvantage too, though, just because it's
It's already a ship.
yeah.
Sure.
Like, how would the ship like
I don't know.
get out of the? What it jumps?
It's like trying to hit the broadside of a barn, right?
Yeah. I know at least like I'm gonna like wood is gonna go flying because
Right.
like it's like a lightning bolt hitting a tree.
Right.
So
This
I
is-
am gonna rip a hole.
We're just
in this
talking
thing.
about whether you do full damage or half damage.
Yeah.
That's basically
Yeah.
what we're trying to say here.
Yep.
So I'm going to give it a straight roll because
Okay.
the difference we're talking about is just how much damage you're going to hit. And we're going to see how much damage it does. So that's an 18.
That
so
saves.
that saves, so it's half damage.
Sure.
Good work, ship.
Doesn't it have like -5 wisdom? Or
It's
dex?
weird, but to wrap your head around it, but it's ultimately you're just talking about how much damage
Yeah.
can it void. So when you shoot the lightning through, you
Yeah.
don't hit any of that powder that you were hoping to hit. To do all this extra damage, you're doing less damage.
20, 24 points of lightning damage, half to 12.
Is this thing way better?
I rolled decent that time too.
Half to 12. Okay.
Yeah, people can use it.
Earlier, I did more damage with my tentacles.
Not really, because I rolled 24.
I'm gonna have the guys in that gun deck make some deck saves
Yeah.
for the shrapnel and the fire and all the chaos that's
Well,
happening.
especially if I like ignited any like loose powder that
Stuff
was like
that's now blowing up.
If you ignite any loose power, the whole thing's going up.
that's what the hope was.
So has the boat exploded underneath me?
Okay.
Not yet.
I feel like that would
for,
fling
like,
you off even
boat
further
save.
into the ocean.
Right. Of the guys I rolled on the gun deck, 3 of them fail.
Okay, so
So,
the 3 that failed.
The
take
3 that
24.
fail take the 24 damage personally.
Yeah.
You're not sure whether they
I
are
wouldn't even know
are
if-
dead or alive or are able to shoot cannons anymore.
I think most commoners have like 9 hit points, so I think most of them are dead.
See how many
Yeah.
they're sturdy for.
Privateers.
I would know. I mean, Varn would know.
I still don't know what to do.
This is, I think the. I don't know.
Okay.
That's everything for me. And Seth will.
Use your wand again.
I can't
Is there a
because
cannon loaded
if
on the
it
top
ends
deck?
up being a
He loaded
concentration
one.
ability,
Okay,
it's
he'll
gonna drop
load
the
another
pluses.
one with the good powder.
You're gonna load one
Yeah,
with
fuck
good
it,
powder.
I'll
Yeah.
use the one again.
Okay, so that one there, that's the D4 that's been fired.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put a good powder out there
Mhm.
on the top deck instead of that D4.
So the D4 is now good powder because that one got shot.
Yes, but didn't you have a die that represented the good powder?
Yeah, that's
The
these
D10s. So switch that D4 for a D10.
E4. There.
Running out of D10s.
Oh, he's got a lot.
I
of
have a
D10s.
shit ton of D10.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. Mary,
Oh, shit.
Mary is going to target the guy steering the ship. He's within 120 feet of me, right?
he is within 70 feet of you now.
Okay. I'm going to use the Wand of Wonder on him.
Okay.
See what
So
this does.
you attack and then you find out what it does?
Yeah, I target him. I target him as a creature because if I don't, I could kill myself.
Okay.
5. I cast Stink Cloud.
Oh yeah.
I can't. What is that? I can't.
Everyone jumps off the boat.
You know what
I
it
just
does?
faced it.
20-foot radius spear of
Any
yellow
parts of wind.
nauseating gas centered on a point within range. The area is heavily obscured. The cloud lingers in the air for the duration.
Just gone as the ship goes
Yeah,
through
because the
it.
ship's moving. But sure.
So they, everyone within range has to make a con save.
Yeah.
Including the guy sleeping.
Yeah.
Now, does it count as an attack and the guy sleeping wakes up? Or does the guy sleeping fail his con save because he's sleeping?
I don't know. That's a,
Well, he wakes up if he takes damage.
does he take? Is it when he takes damage or when he gets attacked? I don't know. I'm not sure.
I'm just saying, if one guy goes down, the sleeping guy gets up to take his place.
The sleeper takes damage.
Yeah. Okay. So this can't. This doesn't do damage. It just causes everyone in that area
Yes.
to spend their action retching and reeling on a failed save.
She's sleeping. You're barfing now.
Oh, he's gonna.
He might just.
That can really
He's gonna
happen.
choke on his
Yeah, he might just die.
dies.
So there's a con save
He's gonna
duration 1
aspirate.
minute. And a 20-foot radius centered on the steering wheel.
Okay.
A moderate wind of at least 10 miles per hour disperses the wind after 4 rounds. A strong wind of at least 20 miles per hour disperses it after 1 round.
Okay. So this would be strong winds because you're moving.
So I have 1 round of this then.
And they're just like incapacitated for a round?
Yeah, on a failed save, they spend their action on that turn retching and reeling. So they still get their move and bonus action.
So you
Okay.
can run to the edge of the deck and barf food.
Yeah, if they want.
Okay.
It's going to take up a bunch of.
There's some food for me.
Okay. So I rolled.
What the hell?
You're not a
I
dog.
thought you were eating wood right now.
I rolled
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
3 guys in that area.
Okay. 15 is the check.
Okay. The sleeper failed. So he's now retching and reeling in his sleep because he didn't take damage.
So he's not woken up yet.
The other guy, he goes and pukes over the edge, but the one steering is the one that made the save.
Okay. Yeah, so he's good to go.
So nothing happens to the save.
So he's just like,
It would come into effect every round for a minute,
Yeah.
but
So he
because
has
of
to
the
make
situation.
He has to make another check at the next round if
When
the
you
stink
see someone
cloud's still
barfing.
around.
Well, it was first is
That
after
usually-
1 round, which is this round. So I think it's good done.
Okay,
Like a
we'll see
sneeze,
what
right?
happens to the ship before the start of your next turn. And if something changes, maybe it has an effect next turn, but maybe not.
Yeah.
Okay. The
And-
ship, you notice,
And
is
your blast
starting
drops.
to slow because there are now holes in the sails because they're on fire. Okay. There's fire within the ship.
it certainly is.
You know, there's a big hole from a lightning blast.
There's smoke on the water.
Yeah, there's fire in the sky. There is going to be no cannon fire for the enemy ship this turn.
Oh yeah, the lightning bolt ignites flammable objects in the area that aren't being borne or carried.
Right. So this round, the enemy is busy putting out fires, as you might say. The sails continue to burn, but you notice that there's no gunfire this round. Varn, Nyric's on deck.
Varn, okay, I'm going to run down to the deck.
You're going to on the main deck. You're going to go.
I'm down the deck.
You're going to go down into the gun, or are you going to run
down into the gun? Because that's the my idea is if
he's gonna lodge himself in the cannon and shoot himself into the next boat.
No, I'm gonna climb on top of the cannon once we're like are these the same type of like are the cannon holes at the same height?
They look to be about the same height, but it's not like on a grid where everything lines up perfect.
I know.
You'll land in the other cannon, just go back and forth.
If the ships get within 5 feet of each other, then you can skip between. If they're even 10 feet apart, you're gonna have to have a rope to swing there.
But
we need to take this boat,
right?
Sure.
So they would have planks and stuff.
Sure, but you're 70 feet apart right now, so you're not within boarding party range.
I think we need to take this boat. Then we have a boat.
I feel like this boat is fucked.
We can get it repaired.
I'm going to go down and get Sniv, and I'm gonna tell him the plan, and we're gonna get next to one of the cannons and get ready to try to get in whenever we're within range.
He's gonna get ready to board the boat.
Get ready to board the boat.
Party
from the lower floor.
From
the gun deck. It's usually typically not where you board from.
But I want to do it so there's less.
Yeah, you're sneaking in solid snake style.
Yeah.
And Seth is right there with you.
No, he's not.
Oh yeah, he's there. He's in the front.
I told him to load a cannon on my turn.
Well, he still knows the plan.
This is after your turn.
Does
and Varn told him the plan, and you believed him.
Oh, God.
We rolled for all this.
Pretty awesome.
This session might end up with a dead kid.
So
you're gonna be
okay. So
if I see Seth going in there, you're gonna have problems living.
He's sneaky.
You don't know that yet.
We're stealthy. He'll be minor illusioning a rock that he's walking through on.
A rock with some snow on it.
Up on the deck where we are, we have guys that were going to be boarding for us.
Yep,
right?
yep.
So do they have like
Planks.
grappling hooks and planks and stuff to like pull tighter? And everything? Okay.
But we're still 70 feet, so maybe on the next round,
in a few rounds or whatever, we'll be able to get across maybe. Although I would assume the other guys are also going to try to board us. That was the whole point initially, right? Yeah.
You're incoming now.
Yeah.
Or what's your passive perception?
I'm just
not nearly high enough.
I see it.
12.
I see it. I go, Orlear, I think Barnes doing something with your child.
Orlear hard checks up like what?
21?
That's a good question.
Could be higher.
That sounded terrible.
Ooh. Where does it show that in the D&D Beyond?
On your skills.
Perception's +9.
The ability to save, so I think.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and the ability
The passive.
24. 24 is my passive perception.
Okay, you see Seth sneak downstairs. Orlear doesn't see it.
That seems fine. Okay, shit about that kid.
You see Seth doing like the I'm sneaking
But as far as I know, our leader's been talking to him the whole time, so I would assume that our leader told him to go.
Right. Obviously, must have been our leader telling him to go down to get something.
I don't know.
The good powder.
Yeah. Go rolling good powder. Where are we at on the order here? That was Varn. Nyrex. You're underwater.
Okay. I'm gonna do one more hit to the rudder. Do I notice any of these explosions or anything up above me?
It's commotion. Yeah, you hear all this rebel.
Yeah, you would hear it
lightning
resonating through the
bolts
boat.
blasting, and I mean it's all like underwater noise.
But in my thoughts, it might just be broadside. I don't know if they're boarding or not.
It could. You don't know whether it's damage happening to your ship or their ship. It's just noises
Okay.
happening.
Well, I'm attached to their ship, so I would probably feel the resonance. Anyways, I'm gonna attack this rudder again.
You want to do a field check?
I rolled a 3 + 8.
Hasn't done a field check yet. Can you feel vibrations?
That sounds like a good.
This is your attack roll.
That was my attack roll.
Okay, and you said it was
an 8.
An 8.
I thought you said 3 + 8.
3 + 5.
Okay, that misses.
I'm thinking. Does this thing look pretty? Like it's not moving at all, right?
It's not moving,
It's definitely slowing down.
but it's still intact.
And
But
is the ship slowing down? Do I notice the ship slowing down?
Just spin
Do
it
you
back and
feel-
forth. Yeah, metal fatigue.
How is the current around me?
Roll perception. We haven't had a skill roll here.
Right.
Oh, you had the deception.
Yeah, he hasn't.
Do I use Nyrax or this guy's?
You use whichever one's better. Your wild shape.
It's 18.
Yeah, you feel the ship slowing down.
Okay, I'm gonna start climbing up the ship.
Are you climbing up the port side or the starboard side?
The stern.
The stern.
The rudder.
Okay, I just want to be clear where you're climbing.
Yep, the stern.
Okay.
Right up the ass.
Okay, so how much movement do you have?
I have 10 feet out of water.
Okay.
I can hold my breath for 1 hour as an octopus.
You have a speed?
60-foot swim speed, 10 feet out of water.
Okay, so if you can move 10 feet out of water, you're now climbing up the stern of the ship. The aft castle of the ship is 50.
How what? 50?
Yes.
All right.
The back portion of the ship is a lot taller than the sides of the ship.
Sure. Is there any windows back there?
Yes, there are windows at the 30-foot level.
Is there a port?
Okay. I know I can squeeze through pretty small holes. That's what she said.
There's no porthole in the aft castle.
No, but there's windows though, right?
There are windows.
Any cracks in the aft?
Is it hairy?
There's no crack in this back door.
Release the Kraken.
Okay, you're 10 foot up the stern.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Can he get a tentacle in there?
Right.
This is no hentai.
Okay.
And do I see kind of what's going on now that I'm out of the water?
You can see your ship. You can see a commotion. You see Dagger swinging in this giant leap of a swing.
Yes, I'm going to.
You get to see. And Dagger, what do you do?
I'm going to keep swinging and try and whip someone on the ground as I swing by. And
Is he 60 feet away from me?
He's 60 feet away.
Yeah, is he within 60 feet?
Oh yeah, he's within 60 feet.
Oh, then I'll mind link with him. And I'll say, go Dagger!
Get that aft castle.
His cheerleading team comes in Radio.
I'm waving 8 flags for dagger.
Let's drop. You have the emboldening bond. Yeah, but normal blood.
But he's
no,
not
you
within
don't.
30 feet
You
anymore.
don't have anything.
I don't have anything.
Yeah, you're on your
You
own.
had it all, and you blew
You
it
lost
all.
it all. You used it all on that one swing, and that was it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so as you're swinging over, you're
Mhm.
coming like perpendicular with the ship. So there's really only one target as you swing in, because you're not swinging along the length of the ship.
Mm-hmm.
You're swinging towards the ship. Fair?
Okay.
There's a guy, and you're gonna make a whip at the guy.
Yep.
And then land.
No, I'm gonna keep swinging.
So you're gonna swing across the ship.
It's gonna
Yeah.
be like a hangman.
And I'm gonna come back again.
Donkey Kong. Tarzan.
Whipping as I keep swinging around.
You're gonna do the swing and whip.
The swing and whip. Yep.
The big swing and whip. Come on. Big swing and whip.
Yeah, I got a big swing and whip.
What? The blast dropped?
Yeah, no blessing.
Okay.
Because of
Okay,
the
so
stinking fly.
there's an 18 hit.
Yes.
Is it sneak attack?
Yeah, I'm by myself. Like, there's no one within.
Is there no one within 5 feet of your target?
No one or no allies? Then no, there's no allies.
E6, right?
Yeah.
Swashbuckler.
Ah, fuck off.
I don't know.
Shitty damage. Yeah. 25. Or no, 15 points of damage. Sorry. 15 points of damage.
Okay. Okay, you whip him,
I
and
whip.
you keep on swinging.
Yep.
Okay. Now it's
Keith knows.
Keith Noth's turn. Keith Noth, you are 90 feet from the enemy ship, and you're 20 feet behind your own ship. Right? Is that where we're at?
Yes.
$30 to land on our ship.
Yes. You land on the aft castle.
I land on the aft castle. And we're 70 feet away from the ship still.
Yes.
So, looking at the other ship's gun deck, where the lightning hit, I want to make just
There's a big hole there now.
a judgment call. Cannons on either side.
Yeah.
I'm going to recall how the cannons are like held down,
Mhm.
and I'm going to hold casting knock and try to unlock whatever is securing the cannons,
Mm-hmm.
and attempt to unsecure one of the cannons before they fire.
Okay, what's the range on knock?
It is 60 feet. That's why I'm going to hold the action
Okay.
until we get in range.
Fair.
Oh, I didn't know knock wasn't touch. That's cool.
Okay, you're holding knock
It's poorly named, eh?
in case they fire,
Mhm.
and you're within
For a
60
not
feet.
touch spell.
Yeah, so if there's a hole and I
Mhm.
can see them like loading one of the cannons, I will target that cannon
Mhm.
and try to, if I can see the way that here
Yep,
This is
yep,
the
yep.
best use of knock I've ever seen.
unsecure
Yeah.
the cannon and let's see if
Creative spell.
Yeah,
it
I like it.
does something dumb.
Okay, if it happens, I'll let you know, and you can hold it until that trigger.
Okay.
Anything else? Bonus actions?
Nope, that'll do.
Okay, Dallin's gonna bring the ship within 20 feet.
Oh, baby. This is when everything goes bad.
Okay, and this is when all these planks are gonna, and people start swinging from ship to ship, but we're 20 feet apart still.
Hmm.
Okay.
Other people are swinging? That's my game.
Yeah, other people know how to swing too.
Just a bunch of swingers.
Are there any? I know it's not my turn, but are there any grappling hooks down here?
Down on the gun deck are there grappling hooks?
Anything?
The Sure. I mean, if you gathered your boarding party, you would have a rope with a grappling hook.
Okay,
That's fine.
That's all I need to know.
Okay.
I may not be strong, but I have catapult.
We are top the round.
Uh-huh.
Do you want to take a break before we continue? The top of the round is a good spot to take a break. We've just come within 20 feet. We're ready for boarding parties. Gord, do you want to take a 5-minute break?
Sure. Squid Game's going up the rear.
Are you telling me what's on your other screen right now?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm not sharing that, am I?
Believe me, you're not.
Okay.
Back at
All
the
right.
end of
Okay, 5-minute break.
I better clear my browsing history.
You always go in incognito mode when you're looking at stuff.
Hi everyone, we hope you're enjoying this episode of Perilous Pursuits. Feel free to check out our website at www.perilouspursuits.com for lots more content. If you'd like to support us further, consider becoming a Patreon and receive perks all the way up to joining us in a Perilous Pursuits adventure at patreon.com/perilous. We would also like to send a shout out to our Perilous partner Describe. It's a great Dungeon Master resource to give you professionally written text on everything from locations and spells to items and creatures that you can use in your very own games. Check out our link to Describe at www.perilouspursuits.com for a 10% discount.
Okay.
Okay, let's get back to it. Top of the order or rear.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay.
I need to know.
As they approach, Orlear's eyes and arms will start to shoot out black, and I will cast darkness with sorcery points.
Darkness with sorcery points, you say?
Yep.
Not with spell slots?
Correct. So I will consume 2 sorcery points, and I will cast darkness on myself.
On yourself.
And I'll walk to the edge of the boat in like a 20-foot sphere.
So
Does it
if
move
you're the
with
center
you?
point, if you're the center point and it goes 20 feet from you, it doesn't quite or just
No, I know
barely
that.
gets to the side of the other ship.
But it blocks all our vision of the other ship.
And their vision of him.
Correct.
And your vision of no one. Because you
My
can see
vision,
through the darkness.
because I can see through it.
You cast the darkness spell and you notice that Seth is nowhere nearby.
Okay.
Did you
All right.
notice
You didn't notice him leave before,
Yeah.
but now when you cast darkness,
Yeah.
you notice, oh shoot, where's Seth? Because it's time for him to take his turn and he's not here. So what's Seth doing? He's gonna hold his action until it's Barnes' turn.
Okay.
Okay, get in this cannon, Seth.
He's going on a secret mission.
They won't know what hit them.
Kid guts.
Married up.
So with this,
You're up.
with the darkness spell, I could probably smell. I could probably move like.
That's
Right,
only
where-
a
is he in the center of the
15-foot
ship?
Sphere. Sorry.
No, he's at the edge.
It's a 15-foot radius sphere. So it's
30
30
feet.
It's 15 on each side, I think.
Okay.
I'd like
So
to.
that encompasses Mary, but not Keith Noss. On this.
Yeah, I would have probably moved to a side and just like started like just spread the bubble out.
So you'd move further to the stern here.
Yeah, I'll move.
Keith Noss is on the half cast.
So you're like right here on the edge,
Yeah,
and Keith Noss. All right, you're way back here now because you took off and came back.
Yeah.
So you are right here at the back. Just landed on the ship. You can see the other boat, which is now just 20 feet from this point here.
And there's still only 3 guys on their ship, on the deck of their ship.
There are. Okay, so now that you're within this range here, what we should do. what I am going to do here, I'm going, if you can, in your brains, visualize this ship as being your ship, and this ship as being the enemy ship, and you're 20 feet apart. So I'm going to move Varn to here. He is still on the gun deck of your ship, and you guys are now on this deck.
Yeah, we get it.
You understand what I'm?
Yeah, that makes sense.
What I'm doing here. Dagger has just swung from your ship across to this ship, and is currently swinging
past it,
back and forth. Past, like, he'll be going like this for the next 6 turns. He'll be going bang bang, swinging.
Is one of the enemy going to go up to his rope and just cut him loose?
Just in the crow's nest.
So that's what he's doing for his turns. So Keith Noth, I'm going to pop you onto this.
I had 30 feet, so I would be a little bit further out. But yeah.
You had 30 feet to get you just onto the ship, right?
Well, we said that I was 20 feet back.
Yes.
So
now 10 feet.
20 feet and then 20 feet to the ship.
Okay, so you're more like right here.
It's not much, but
yes. So
I need to be within 60 feet of those cannons.
Of the cannons over here, right?
If I can get 10 feet closer,
sure,
you're gonna get 10 feet closer.
You're there. That's as close as you can go.
Perfect.
Okay, so I'm going to populate. Oh shoot. I'm going to populate this so you can see some guys here. I could have been doing this during the break. Yep.
They're bigger than us.
Here, is that better? They're all bigger than us. Sorry about this.
All I heard was sphincters.
Grab my bacon sphincters angrily.
Okay, so right now you can only see this top deck. You know, there are guys on the mid decks, but you can't see them right now. Like there's only one hole in the side of the ship, and now the ships have come together. So there's a very small gap. You're looking through a tiny window of possibility.
Other than the 5-foot hole I made into the gun deck.
Yes.
That's how I should get in.
Bring my guys over. Okay. Okay.
On my turn, since it's still technically my turn, can I see any keg, like black powder on the deck of their ship?
On the deck of their ship, can you specifically target powder? I'm going to say, unless they're shooting good powder from the top deck, that's not really a target.
Okay. Just checking. I just had like a thought, that's all.
Yeah, I understand what you were going for there. I'm like, the same thing applies with you guys. Yeah. You've got powder for your regular shot. Yeah. It's there, supplied, you shoot your cannons, but the good powder is like a target you could shoot for.
Do you have another lightning bolt within you?
I do.
Within him. Yes, within him.
Technically could have 2.
Yeah.
I'm gonna target the number 12, the open space.
Yes.
Above the in there.
Yes, this guy here, he is asleep.
He is El Sleepo.
Oh, okay, that's where the
he is sleeping. Maybe I can, make him have a dot on him or something.
Sphincters for everyone.
Yeah. There you go.
So the distance, say, between these two guys here would be 15 feet? Would you say the red guy and the white guy?
Yes, I'd say 15 feet.
15 feet. Okay. Yeah, so I'll target the number 12. And I'll use the one again.
Okay, so I think whatever happens,
yeah,
is going to happen to both of them.
55. I'm targeting an empty space specifically because
Right.
it kind of changes the way that. Oh, I cast darkness.
Okay, you cast darkness on 12.
Yeah.
In how much of a range?
Right there.
That
Oh, it's
same
15 foot. Yeah, it's the same spell.
Okay, so it's going to get those. Let's see. I don't know if I can draw a circle here. Yes, I can. I can draw a circle. I don't know how big that is.
So this thing cloud goes away.
Yeah, well, it went away
It's much
anyway.
bigger
because-
than that.
Because of the wind.
The stink cloud goes away.
A 15-foot raise, so it's a 30-foot sphere.
Right, but if we said that these guys were 15 feet apart, yes?
Sure. Okay.
Right.
Yep.
That's what we agreed on before. So if they're 15 feet apart,
So the
Then
size, the outside to outside is 30 foot on the sphere.
so you're saying that this is more like that big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then centered on the 12.
And then I can
Just for the hell of it.
No, let's move
In the middle. Go to the middle. Click on it.
there. We go. Centered on 12. So
Yeah.
it's going to get them all.
Yeah, somewhere in that area.
Well, so they're now also in darkness.
Yeah.
Like there was a sorcerer who just cast darkness on them so that they could have advantage, except they can't see in it.
And I can't see
But,
it.
but you don't. I mean,
I don't know that either.
no one else knows that it was you that cast the darkness and not them that cast the darkness. You might think that, I mean, Meriadoc knows who cast the darkness because he cast the spell. But everybody else might think, oh, they're reacting to you casting darkness. Now they
Why
cast
is this so
darkness.
complicated?
Everyone's
sorcerer off.
Yeah.
Yeah, in they're doing stuff in their darkness, so they don't want anybody to see.
Doing something in your darkness and no one wants to see.
Too bad Brian doesn't have that.
So the one
Okay.
guy's puking and he can't see and he's sleeping.
Yeah.
Bad day for that guy.
And if he wakes up, he's gonna shit himself.
And that's my turn.
I feel like
Um,
he's just gonna suffocate in his sleep.
I'm gonna back up and like get some cover if I think these guys are about to board us.
Okay.
If I can go to the number 20. I don't know if that's within 30 feet.
Yeah, but you're on the top deck.
Right.
So granted, you're as if you were up here,
I'm just gonna hide behind something.
as if you were here, and now you want to move to that 20 location is like as if you were here.
Yeah,
on
which would
top
get me
deck.
behind that pillar number 11 there.
It's called a mast.
Yeah, the pillar.
Yeah.
The wood pillar.
The mast.
Boatworks.
You hide behind the mast.
Butt resting.
It's like you put your back towards a tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am butt resting.
I still stand by that. That was a good speech.
Classic.
I was gonna launch into this great speech, and everyone made fun of me. And then I
It
shut
was
up.
good. Yes, butt resting.
I was all eloquent, like only a Goliath can be.
I butt resting.
It's the enemy's turn.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's project. I don't know.
Launch a child.
Yeah, the only thing. Is he less than 10 pounds?
No, he's more than 10 pounds.
Can't catapult him.
Have to stick them in the cannon now.
now. I got to switch out my guys here.
Bits of him will be less than 10 pounds when you're done.
This guy here. This guy.
Probably may change him after that.
I just did a line change. Don't worry about it. Okay, folks. Ladies and gents. I'm going to roll them into initiative so that they don't all go at the exact same time.
Good sphincters, eh?
You can't beat a sphincter.
Is it better when it's
No
tight or
context.
when it's loose?
No context.
Nice greasy sphincter.
All lubed up.
Okay. I'm going to try and make sense of that. We're going to see. I'm going to try and run this. I'm going to try and run this without taking their turns all separately, but at least spacing it out so they don't hop in all at the same time. And have them go here. Let's just pop them in the turn order somewhat so I don't forget. So let's say so I'm going to group them into 3 categories. I'm going to say enemy 1,
enemy 2, enemy 3.
Yes. Oops. Okay, I'll group them into 3 categories. Then I'll have them go at 3 different times because they all rolled sort of in 3 groups actually. So the first group goes on 17. The second group goes at 7. What happened there? And the third group goes at round 3. Okay, so we're going to have group 1 go now. And that is this guy at the top. And he's going to throw what looks like a little glass vial that's lit on fire. And he's going to throw it up onto the deck of your ship, like kind of aiming at the sails. He wants to light your sails on fire, but whatever it hits, it hits. We'll see what it is.
I feel like with our money, we should start putting it into like.
Okay, it's not going to hit the sails, but it is going to hit the deck of the ship, and it's going to go woof, and there's going to be like a liquid that now is on fire on the surface of the ship. I'm not going to say it hits anyone. Yeah. It just hits the ship, and it lands about. Where are you? It lands about here on your ship, and it is now igniting. It's actually igniting the wood. The life rafts, the longboats. The longboats are on fire. You've untied one of them, and it's now catching fire due to the Molotov cocktail that got thrown.
Just push it off the boat, and then we don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
It's untied.
This guy here, he's going to take a shot at Dagger swinging through the air.
Moving target.
Moving target. He doesn't hit. Okay. This guy's going to cross. And there's nobody over here.
Except for fire.
Except for fire. So he's going to swing.
To the fire.
Yes. going to swing to here, and he's going to land on the deck of your ship.
He is now at the edge of the darkness.
He is
He's
at the edge
15
of the
feet away from
darkness.
me.
Oh, and Mary's in the darkness. We should put a little darkness circle up for
Oh.
you. Can I just copy this darkness circle? That would be the best. Nope, didn't copy. Or I have to paste it then, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
How do I paste? Paste me another circle.
Peace.
So that's that, like that.
Mhm.
So Mary is just outside of the darkness.
That's
So is-
perfect. I'm nicely
and
hidden.
so is he. Yeah, you're hidden, but he saw you run there.
Yeah. But
So to
I'm,
get to you, he'd have to cross the darkness.
I'm line of sight hidden. I'm happy with that.
Okay. That's his turn. Maybe he could take a shot.
Is arm below me because technically the bubble goes down too.
Okay. He goes through the deck.
Yeah.
He's kind of at the bottom of the stairs right now, so no, he's not in the darkness.
Okay.
I can see the darkness though.
Yeah.
I think he'd just take a shot into the darkness, so he's gonna go at disadvantage. And you can see him. You can see that he levels a musket at you.
He's gonna have a real bad day.
Disadvantage is a nat 1. His
He's gonna
musket.
have
His
a
musket
bad-
is like click, click, click. He looks down at it. Boom! It blows up, and him.
They have muskets?
Mm-hmm.
That guy doesn't anymore.
It doesn't blow up a big explosion. I rolled for it. It just jams. So he's gonna have to spend a turn or his bonus action, whatever. He's gonna be working trying to fix it. He's like, oh crap! Like I loaded this, and it's like the one time he needs it, it doesn't work.
Yeah,
he's having a bad day. White sleeves. Who's white sleeves?
White sleeves.
He's
the guy in
sleeping.
the sleeping guy, isn't it?
Sleeping guy is white
No,
sleeves.
no.
Or white sleeves is the guy you just moved.
Yes, white sleeves is the guy I just moved. So that's the first group.
Okay.
The ship itself is just burning, and no one seems to be attending to the fires on the sails. So the sails are now burning even more, and I'm keeping track of it. So
They are more burnted.
they are burning like up. There is more than 50% of the sails of the main sail, not all the sails.
Yeah.
But 50% of the main sail is burnt up by now. And
That was the enemy ship, so it should be.
this is the enemy ship. Your ship has sustained nearly 50% of its total hull capacity. You are a limping boat. Fortunately, their sails are 50%. They are a limping boat. You're taking on a considerable amount of water now. So your boat is now slowing. Their boat is slowing. Yours is slowing due to the fact that it's taking on water. Theirs is slowing due to the fact that they have no sails.
Yeah.
So you're still maintaining parallel slowing travel, but both ships are damaged.
Okay.
Who's up? Varn.
Varn. Team
What's
Team
our team?
Cannondor.
Cannondor?
Cannondorf.
Sweet.
I'm going to grab one of the grappling hooks and I'm going to cast catapult on it, and I'm going to fire it 60 feet into the enemy ship. I'm going to get it to latch onto something. I'm going to start climbing across.
Okay, so you shoot you catapult it at an upward angle so that you can swing.
No,
You want to?
He's going through the cannon doors.
Yes.
Yes.
So you tie it off at this end and you go along a taut line.
A taut line.
Okay.
And should I roll damage at all? Does it matter?
Are you aiming at something?
I'm aiming at the cannon door around it.
Sure. Roll to see how well your grapple grips on. What it hits on the other side.
Spell attack bonus to that?
Sure, it's a spell attack. I don't see why not.
18 plus 7, so that is, yeah.
It's good. In there.
Okay.
You tie it off at this end,
Tie it off at this
and
end.
you're going to like hand over hand this, or is it like along your feet? You're gonna balance on it.
That would be acrobatics, and I have good dex.
So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna do acrobatics because I have good dex.
Is that what Barnes says?
Yeah.
He says that out loud.
I have 18
Yeah.
dexterity.
He's very proper about it, and he's
On a
like,
scale of 1 to 20.
listen to this. Now we'll see here, Seth.
I've rolled an 18 plus.
All you have
3,
to do is roll an 18.
plus 3 for your acrobatics, and I'm gonna tightrope walk across the.
Okay, and Seth is watching, and Seth is like, sweet, I'm gonna do that same thing too.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, I should also see
Oh,
what.
no.
You're showing him how,
I'm showing him how,
so we're gonna go with Seth's dex.
and after that, Sniff is gonna go.
And what is Seth's dex? Well, his acrobatics is +1.
Your mom's gonna be pissed at you.
Ooh, you got 17 + 1 is 18.
Yay! And
Sweet, awesome.
Sniff got a 16 plus 5, so it's 21.
Okay, all three of you get across to the other side. Roll a stealth check to see how sneaky you are.
Sniff gets. Oh, he gets disadvantage too. Let's see if he gets lower than a 4. He got a 1.
No.
I noticed that.
Seth got a 16 + 1.
Let's-
17.
Let's see
Pretty
what
good.
Barn gets. A 5 plus my stealth of 3, so that is a an 8.
Okay,
you guys
so
distract everybody from Seth.
yeah. Seth gets across, and then he slips behind a cannon for some special powder.
Oh no.
The ship's burning. It's coming around to the
And
good
you
powder.
guys get across, and you make a loud commotion,
Time for another lightning bolt.
which allows Seth to sneak away. So Seth
Nobody knows where Seth is now.
Not so much.
Okay.
This is awesome. Okay, that's your turn.
I love and hate him so much. Oh, I get. Yeah, I know Steph got over too. So yeah.
Okay, that was Varn. Nyrex, what are you at? You're
Uh,
climbing up.
I climbed 10 more feet.
Okay,
Jesus.
Is there a window I can climb through, or?
you're at 30, but you're only 20. You're not so fast as an octopus. You want to dash?
Yeah, I want to. Well, I'm climbing. Can I dash climbing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm dashing. Well, I would have dashed the first time then if I could.
You're on the outside of the ship. Slurp, slurp, slurp.
Did
Yeah.
you use your action last time?
No,
Doing the
I was just climbing.
Didn't you attack the thing? No,
Attack
and then try to climb?
Yeah.
Oh no, I used my action to mind link with the dagger.
Oh, that's an action.
Yeah, that was an action. So that was last time. So this time I'm going to use my action to dash.
Okay,
Oh, 20
so
feet.
You climb into the windows that are on the back of the gun deck on the other ship.
Okay, I slurp down.
So you're climbing in the back on the gun deck level. There is kind of like a boardroom, kind of like the ships. They're not identical, but I'm going to say the layout is similar.
Yeah.
And so there's kind of like a boardroom, meeting room at the back of the gun deck here.
Yep.
And you're able to climb in the windows at the back. There's no one in this room right now.
Okay. Investigation check. No.
Are you going to drop your form?
No, I can hold my breath out of water for 1 hour.
Right, but you only move 10 feet around. And I mean,
I
this
can
room
do
is
20 feet around.
Sure. The next turn you're going to take to just cross the room.
You're just a fucking blob right now.
Okay, fine. I'll drop my form.
Okay, so you're now securely on the gun deck of the other ship. And you're out of movement.
Yeah, right there.
Yep, there you are. Hey, okay, Keithnos. We got darkness all around. And you are on the aft castle waiting for that moment if they fire. And they haven't had a chance yet to even fire.
Then the spell fizzles. And,
It was so awesome of a thing. It would have been
and
cool.
I'm sad.
I've only done group 1. Group 2 and group 3 were just behind you initiative.
So sad.
How many?
Will 30 feet get me close enough to one of these boarding planks to be able to get over? I will head towards the boarding plank. And
The boarding planks would be towards the center of the ship where it's lower.
Yep.
See if I can draw a shape to represent them. They would be like here and here.
so I'll move over to the edge of darkness.
Okay, on the edge of glory here.
Yep.
Okay.
And then that should give me sight line on the big burly guy standing
yes.
next to the big stick.
Yes.
Um,
He's big red.
I will vicious mockery that man.
Okay.
I will unleash a string of insults. You smell like fish. Your mother dresses you funny, and you're obviously a really bad pirate. And he needs
Took it
to
to heart.
succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
Isn't it charisma?
This is wisdom 15.
Okay. Natural 1.
All right.
He took offense to it.
He's like, I love my mom.
That's right. That is
2d4.
You see, he's got this big
One,
anchor
two,
tattoo that says "Mom."
It is level 5. No, it should be 2d4. So 5 points of psychic damage, and he has disadvantage on his next attack roll.
2d4? Isn't it a cantrip?
2d4
leveled up.
level 5.
Nice. So he takes
5 points of
5
psychic
points of psychic, and he has disadvantage. I'm gonna write that down. Disadvantage. Okay. Dagger. You have swung. Here, you came through here. You swung at this guy.
Yeah.
You attacked him with your whip,
Yeah.
and then you swung way back up over here.
Yeah.
You're coming back down the other way. You're coming back down the other way.
And
So
I
basically, you're holding your action until you come and hit this guy again.
Yep.
Which is right about now, because it's the timing of you swinging out and coming back is about that time.
Okay.
Crit.
Double
You
your
crit.
I crit.
You get to double all your dice.
First set of dice is 3, 6, 8. Which is shit, but whatever. And then, second set of dice is 16. So 8 and 16 is what?
24.
24 plus 6.
30.
30 points
That's
of
a
damage.
nice number.
You kill him.
He explodes.
Okay, my whip wraps around his head and I kind of.
You kind of his neck breaks.
Yeah. And then I kind of unlatch it as you keep going. And I'm still in the tuck.
No, it drags him out, and he goes kabloosh.
Yeah.
He had all the best loot.
Yeah.
He had the
He's
bag
now
of holding
sinking
with
to
all
the
of
bottom. So now you are currently on the pendulum of this swinging rope.
Yeah.
You're
I'm
over
trying to
top.
swing around this way.
Okay, but you're penduluming this way.
Yeah.
You're going to be going back and forth like this.
Okay.
You can't change where you're going
Okay.
unless something else changes. So you're going to keep swinging back and forth. Right now, you're out over your own ship right now.
Am I close to the burning lifeboat?
The burning lifeboats are up here at like 18 or right here.
Yeah.
So you could drop down right now without getting in the fire. But
Is only one of the lifeboats still burning, or?
we're going to say one of them's on fire. How's that?
Okay, I'm gonna drop down,
Okay.
and I'm gonna use my movement to run towards the backside of it.
The backside of the non-burning lifeboat that's
No,
tied
the
up.
burning one.
The burning one that's not tied up.
Yeah. I don't want to push it off the boat.
Okay.
On my next turn.
You're right. So you're getting ready for that. We're going to say you're there. And we're going to say that, here. Why don't we use another circle, except we'll make it a different color. Can I do that? Advanced, maybe?
You'd copy, paste, and then you would have to edit it.
Yeah.
You probably have to just put a new one in with a different color.
What type of fighter were you again?
Whatever, we'll make this one smaller because it's not
Oh, what-
near as big. This is fire.
More dice on me.
Okay.
You could have
And,
kept the
and it's
guy.
more like, I'm going to say it's more like on one ship, not the other ship.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is the one that's untied. That's on fire.
Okay.
Dagger. Enemy 2. That is blue, who is dead. Green, who is up here.
Green sleeves?
Green sleeves. He is going to run across here, and he's going to get right there and line up a nice point blank shot at Dagger. Dagger's right there in front of him.
Really?
With a musket?
With his musket. And
Miss.
that's only a 15 to hit.
That misses.
And he missed.
Right, so you like 17?
Yeah.
Boom! You hear the musket crack. And it's like right past you, and you're like, holy! That was a close one. Okay. Big red, boom, 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 boom. Gonna charge into the darkness, just a swinging like a truck.
Okay.
At disadvantage.
At disadvantage, but
Yeah.
this is what big
Oh,
red
he's already
does.
at disadvantage because he's in darkness. So it doesn't.
Yeah.
You think he would have disadvantage because he's? Oh, because he's
Because I made fun of him.
you made fun of him.
I hurt his feelings.
He's made feelings hurt. So that is a 10.
That does not hit.
You feel like this muscular fist right over your head, and another one right over your
You
head.
can see it.
I can.
So you're maybe weaving and dodging.
Yeah.
He's going to make a second attack with
Sure.
disadvantage,
With disadvantage.
because now it's disadvantage because he's in darkness, not because he's been name called.
Yeah.
That's 23 to hit.
Sure, that hits.
Do you get advantage for being in the dark because they don't like know where you're hitting from? Yeah.
That's 12 points of damage with his fists.
Yeah. It's like being
Okay, he hits me for 12 damage.
Yep.
And
I can jump in there and take all that damage from you if you want.
it's all good.
Okay, I'm gonna jump in and take all the
Thank
damage.
you.
He
I'll
loves
burn-
hellish rebuke.
I'll burn a second level spell slot, and you'll see. Nobody will see, so it doesn't matter.
You see.
Radiant
The
damage.
light
will,
shines down into the darkness.
explode on him, and he will take 3d10
What did we call it? It's
radiant.
radiant rebuke.
He takes 22 points of radiant damage.
You like doubled.
Yeah, it's just
Back at him.
yeah,
22 points.
yeah.
Oh boy. That's not good. That is really not good. Okay, Big Red is done.
You just got thumped.
He's dead?
Do you know what's really
Oh no,
cool?
his turn is done.
There's this really cool line of guys on our own ship right now. Turn to the side and there's like 3 enemies in one line.
1, 2, 3. Hey man, turn the camera.
Okay. Does the sleeping guy get a chance to save?
No,
Or
there's
only
no
if he takes
save.
damage.
I
Only
think
if someone
Or if
wakes
someone
him
wakes him
physically.
up.
And technically, it doesn't say that you ever wake up. So basically, if you left the guy alone, he'd sleep.
And the magical
There's a
sleep.
duration, isn't there?
There's a duration, though.
Is there a duration?
Every spell has a duration. Unless it's instant.
Duration as well. No, he does not make saves.
So someone has to wake him. And right now, they're in
They
darkness.
can't see.
They know he's sleeping, though. They saw him go down.
Yeah.
they have
They
to
see
make
a
And they'd
little-
have to find him in the dark,
You see a little line of vomit just outside of the darkness, like trailing.
leading to the
Out-
sleeping guy. Okay, but actually, the sleeping guy has better initiative than the other 2 guys.
Is he
So-
choking on his
Does,
vomit
yeah,
yet?
yeah, does he have to make a con save?
To see if he chokes on his vomit?
Yeah.
No, he
No,
made a
the
con
movement
save.
of the ship just kind of like it
Knocks
sloshes
it.
out of his mouth.
Yeah,
That's why there's a line of
he's
it.
just gonna lose his turn because he doesn't have a turn.
Get some of the captain's boots.
Okay, that takes up enemy
So you're
2.
gonna have to brush
Dallin.
his teeth and then-
He's going to send
We just need
all
time.
the rest of his crew
Yeah, across.
across. So
All their
Go
crew
get 'em,
come to our
guys.
side and all their crew
Yeah,
come
that's
to-
right.
they all
look
swing
around.
across.
Where's everybody?
Yeah, and they're all doing battle.
We have
and
your
it's
ship.
just-
We have your
Lightning
ship.
bolt down into the good powder.
Just the Spider-Man meme where you whole
They're
crew
all
swinging.
fighting and swinging and shooting, and there's all this chaos going on around you. And we're not going to bother rolling for them. They're doing stuff. Okay, enemy 3 is the guys on the gun deck who are going to shoot their cannon. Their 1 cannon that's left.
They're still shooting, even though their own guys are on their ship.
Yeah, it's at the gun deck level.
They're not gonna shoot at us.
They're basically trying to hit your good powder.
Where's this man on the gun deck? Though?
Well, they're trying.
They don't know that it's there.
It's in the bag of holdings.
That's
Be
not enough to
absolutely
hit.
invaluable for a ship to have a bag of holding just to store their gunpowder in for safety.
Okay, so their
Bags
shot
for loading.
it
Yeah.
hits the ship, but it doesn't
Yeah,
hit
it'd
the
be
good
like-
powder.
If you had a bag of holding, you could just work on a ship and be like get paid huge to do it.
Maybe that's your new career.
Does one of these ships look?
I know Varn's got a new career.
Does one of these ships look
Looks
better
good.
than the other one? Like fancier or more expensive, or
Mm,
size
Not
wise they're similar?
anymore.
I'd say the size wise they're similar. Their ship is in nicer condition.
Yeah, yeah.
It looks like
Oh,
they
yeah.
have
More camera.
better cleaning crew.
Okay.
They
They
aren't
also traveled faster.
they
too.
aren't
Yeah.
filthy pirates.
They could shoot forwards and backwards. We couldn't.
No.
Well, let's convince them to take our gold onto their boat, and then we'll scuttle the other one and take over this boat.
The fuck do you want here?
Who are you addressing? You're on your ship.
I'm just yelling.
You're just
over there.
shouting out to the other crew who's attacking you.
What are you after us for?
We knows what you got.
Okay.
We got death for you.
And if you sinks us, then you don't get it.
Yeah.
The 2 guys in the darkness.
There's only one. Oh, that.
One
darkness,
is sleeping. This guy's gonna come back here.
Yeah. He's gonna wander out and then
He's gonna wander out of the darkness. I can't even do the thing now. How do you? There we go. This guy's gonna stumble this way. Up, 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 up. He'll probably get to there.
Did you move? I'm perfectly
Okay.
positioned behind your darkness. I love it.
This guy's going to shoot at Keith Noss.
You saw that guy shoot at me. You saw that guy shoot at me.
I did?
That's a 16 to hit. Keith
Yeah,
Noss.
I guess I did maybe.
How does it not have cutting words?
He's not a Lord.
Is
Yeah.
that a little new Lord thing?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Everybody's a Lord Bard except for that one.
8 points of damage. 8 points of damage from his musket.
So you still got 2 temporary hit points.
And this guy's going to shoot at you too. He's not going to shoot into the darkness. There's no other
There's a higher
targets.
probability of hitting his own guy.
Yeah.
Because he's
But he's smart enough, and he saw where the captain shot. He's going to shoot at Keith Noss as well. That is an 8 to hit.
That will miss.
That will miss. Okay. And you can see that this guy is going to bark some orders. He's going to be like, that darkness, you gotta hit the caster. And the big red will call out, I am hitting the caster.
Oh yeah, did you make a con save for the hit?
Ooh. Remembering the concentration.
Good. 21.
Okay.
All right.
I have to roll like a 3. just to
Varn
get
gets
a 10.
inspiration for reminding
Oh,
me.
Yeah.
Yes!
We're all gonna throw each other under the bus now.
I'm gonna do this from now on.
You
You
snitch.
just you have to use it up and then do it again, and use it up and do it again.
It's just like when he stole the card of gold. Just the same thing.
Worse, maybe.
Nothing bad happened from either of those.
Okay, we're top of the order or
You lost a card of gold.
Well, that was gonna happen anyways.
So there's a guy right in front of me now that I can see him, but
Oh,
he's
yeah.
still like,
And he's a big dude.
yeah.
Like I made his little token big
Yeah.
because he's a muscle.
Yeah. Is he wearing any metal?
He's not. He's bare chested, and he's got like leather gauntlets on his arms.
Is his name Gaston?
No, his name is Big Red.
Yeah, I don't really want to play around with the guy, but I'll back out. I'll back.
Can't you still shock and grasp him even if he's not wearing
I know.
metal?
I'm gonna back up and move
You could put
over
like a metal belt on him and then struck and grasp
to
him.
here,
Sure.
and so then
The darkness goes
then
with
the
you.
darkness is in between all 3 of them now. Yeah.
So it kind of gets 2 of them.
Yeah, I'll
Why don't you
leave.
try and get 3 of them?
No, well, I can't expand the.
No, but you'd have to move closer. But you can't get. You're right. You can't get 3. You can
Yeah.
get these 2 or those 2.
I'll stick with the 2 I've got, so I'll move out of range of Big Red. He can swing with disadvantage.
Okay.
I see that guy. The big fucker.
You gotta say something. I
He's
don't know.
keeping
That's what I
the
just said.
darkness in
Let me
between.
see that guy.
Well, you can move. Disadvantage is an 11.
That doesn't hit.
Are those 2 at the cannon that works? I just fired.
The
Okay.
cannon that is loaded right now is this one on your ship.
Oh, oh, okay. But didn't they fire on their ship though?
They've been firing cannons on your ship. Yep.
Sorry. I'm on their ship.
Correct. We've done a flip flop here. Oh, you're on their ship.
Yeah, so I'm down here.
No, you're actually over here.
Oh, okay.
We've done a flip flop. This is the enemy ship.
Okay.
We're saying this is the top deck of the enemy ship, and all the tokens on this ship are the top deck of your ship.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm actually I'm not on the top deck though.
He would be in like the
You're right.
captain
right.
You're
quarters.
in the aft castle.
You're in the gunship of
went in the
their
aft
ship.
castle.
Okay.
So we're gonna put you right there for now.
Can
But
we
you're-
make number 5 their aft castle?
5.
That half ship behind you.
Yeah.
You're on the gunship of their deck.
Yeah.
Sure,
Yep.
you're there.
Sure.
He came in their rear.
Yeah, and same with Varn and Seth.
We've both came in.
They're all on the gun deck of the enemy ship.
How many people are in the gun deck?
You haven't looked around.
Okay.
There are people there, but you haven't looked around. We'll get there. That was Orlear's turn, right?
I'm not done yet.
Okay, you feel as you walk away, there's this whoosh of a fist.
Yeah, I'll watch it as I just like duck around it and just continue to move around. Is there any way I could position myself 5 feet away from both of those guys?
Yeah, you have enough movement to get within both of them. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
You want to go
Yeah.
like, so
Yep.
you're taking them both on.
Yeah.
They're in darkness.
Yeah. And then I will twin cast Shocking Grasp on both of them.
Zap zap.
Yeah.
Okay, neither of them have metal, but they both have muskets.
It has to say if they're wearing armor.
Okay.
One is a 15 and the other is a 23.
The one hits, one misses. You can pick which one.
Doesn't matter to me.
Okay. Green is going to take what is it?
Is it advantage?
Double damage or?
Well, I didn't roll at advantage. I just rolled straight.
Well, they're in darkness, so you got.
Oh yeah, I would have advantage because they can't see it coming.
Okay, so that means that one hits.
And the other one hits as well.
Okay, so both of them hit.
Yeah, and so now they both take 6 points of lightning damage, and they have lost their reaction.
6 points of lightning damage to green sleeves and white sleeves.
Don't they only lose their reaction if they're in metal armor?
No.
Ah.
And you take disadvantage for rolling digital dice. Just you, Art, takes disadvantage. Yeah, just
For,
that.
in all future
Yeah,
campaigns.
for the next. Yeah.
I just do it for damage because it's more convenient.
Because so many dice.
Oh, it's just sitting right in front of me.
Okay, Mary, you're up.
I was gonna get you to roll damage for me, but now I don't know if I will. I am going to use my bonus action to activate my amulet. That gives me
yes.
Oh,
and then I'm going to cast the 3rd level inflict wounds on Big Red.
Okay, and it's not a touch spell.
Well, it is a touch spell. I
So
move
you
up.
have to run up to him.
Yeah, I move up and I touch him, and it does 10d10 damage.
Run up, give him a big kiss.
Which I was going to get you to roll, but I'll do my own.
As he runs up to you, he swings at you.
As I move towards him.
As you move towards him, he's gonna go.
Okay.
And then you touch him.
He's already used his reaction to swing for my opportunity.
He has.
No, he wouldn't gotten one against you.
He took a reaction to
really?
swing at him as he left the zone. So
But he couldn't see him.
Doesn't matter.
He still
Still
swung.
tried.
Yeah.
He still swung. He missed.
You can't take a reaction attack against someone you can't see.
He did it.
Okay.
He heard. And
Woohoo,
that's good because he's
20.
got this ability.
32.
You're rolling for him. See if it was better.
32 plus
I like Orlear's roll.
51.
It doesn't matter. He dies.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
This is a big dude. 56 damage.
I rolled better.
What did you roll?
64.
I'll take his then. I'll do the 64.
You didn't need it. 56 plus the damage he's already taken, and the vicious mockery that hurt his heart.
Yes.
It's a shocking thing. What was it?
Oh no,
No,
it's
inflict wounds,
necrotic.
necrotic.
So
Okay,
he
so
basically
what-
shrivels away.
He's like a prune.
Yeah. You see that his skin splits open and blackness pours out, and he just kind of and slumps back on the rail.
Did he hit me? Or did
He was going to swing at you, but he didn't have a reaction to do so.
Oh, okay, yeah,
He
right.
just kind of wound
Okay.
up and just.
Then I'm gonna duck into the darkness at the end of that.
Or you're like, ooh, there's a nice
This
place
is a
to
nice little
hide.
hidden spot over there. I'll just hang up there.
I'm gonna boop over here. So you can't see in it, but you know
Yeah.
you can't be seen.
But I know I
in
can,
it.
if I move 5 foot back away, then
brother, here we go. This
What?
is you're
It's
done.
his fault. It's got nothing to do with me.
You got disadvantage.
Oh, what?
I call bullshit.
I was on board with the random disadvantages for other people, but
Oh. I'm gonna have to just start making bigger monsters because enemy 1.
I got Big Red down.
Big Red is down.
You went down on
Oh,
Big
you
Red?
can see, but I don't
Yeah,
know.
I can see just
I don't know
fine.
you can see. I got Big Red down.
Okay.
These poor guys, they're in darkness. There's just these two hands.
Yeah.
What was that? I don't know. One of them's gonna run off the boat, guaranteed.
Okay. This red guy up here, he's gonna throw another firebomb.
Little Red.
Yes, little red. I have him down here as small red. but-
Small Red.
Okay.
hits himself.
He's
with it.
going to hit
At disadvantage.
this. No, he doesn't have disadvantage. He hasn't done anything to piss me off.
Isn't he in darkness?
No, he's at the front of the enemy
He's on
ship.
the bow of the ship. Come on now.
Oh,
Big Red died. Little Red is alive.
okay.
Are they related?
Hey, Kithnos, you should get in here. Into this darkness. It's fucking sweet.
Okay, he's going to burn your
Sweet
other longboat.
Sweet,
Oh, for
awesome.
fuck's sake.
The other longboat is now on fire.
Still one of their longboats.
No, it's our boat is on fire, you fucking idiot.
Your longboats are on fire.
It's too bad Varn wasn't there with his control flame.
Fire.
Whatever.
Yeah. Don't worry, the other boat's gonna be gone.
We want to keep it.
The other boat,
We don't want to
need that
sink
boat.
it.
Well, our gold is on this boat.
It's never been our gold. It's been Jason's gold the whole time.
Yes, that's true.
What? It's not mine.
Okay, this guy's going to come back to this point and shoot at Kithnos.
Oh, that guy.
Kithnos is the tank, and he's sitting on the rail of the ship there. Nice big target. You're going to tank this. It's fine. 18.
You hate parts anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, what? He is shooting.
Hey, you missed me, Jason. I'm after Varn.
Oh, did I miss? No, I'm still doing enemy. That was Mary's turn, and now I'm
okay.
on enemy 1.
Well, I'm looking at the turn order on Roll20. I don't know if that's right.
Yeah. So we just
Yeah.
did Mary's turn.
Keithnos is just getting shot at.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Ethoth is taking a hit. He's getting shot by enemy 1, which is in this group of this enemy right here.
Carry on with
So
the death.
that's 16 points of damage from his musket. Bang.
Oh, huge amount of damage.
These boomsticks, they give it.
Don't do that.
And then White Sleeves, he's in the darkness. He's within 5 feet of you.
Mm-hmm.
He just got shocked by you. He doesn't get any reactions,
Correct.
but he does get attacks.
Mm-hmm. It's all at disadvantage.
Right.
Might even hit his buddy.
No, I think he's easy enough to hit you, but he's not going to be able to reload and shoot at this range. He's going to swing the butt of his gun around.
Sure.
And you're going to get a gun butt to the face.
Butt to the face.
Oh, that's good. That is dirty 20.
At disadvantage?
At disadvantage?
Oh, at disadvantage because he's in darkness.
Yeah.
That's what I always got when someone had a cloak of displacement. Did you roll
Yeah.
that at disadvantage?
Yeah, that's not as good. That's
Okay.
only a 14.
Sure, yeah, that doesn't hit.
So because you can see him and he can't see you,
Are you sure he doesn't have pack tactics? So it just
yeah, just a straight roll.
Straight roll.
Hey, Jason,
No,
do I
I
get
got that.
inspiration since I reminded you of that?
Blind
No.
sight? Does he have blind sight?
Does he have tremor sense?
You get a blade singer that doesn't have a cloak of displacement. That's what you get. No blind sight. He's just gonna miss. It's sad. I should have had double the guys on this ship. And are we at?
Well, we still don't know how many people are on the gun.
Yeah, you don't know how many are downstairs. Varn, you're walking into this. And hey, guess what? It's Varn's turn.
At least Seth is hidden behind the good powder.
Enemy ship. Enemy ship. Enemy ship. Okay, yeah, enemy ship is fine. Varn and Varnation's group. What did you call yourselves? The
cannon holes.
You're changing the
cannon
name.
hose?
Well, that wasn't the name. Was it?
I don't remember.
Yes, sneaky, slippery.
I added another S in there.
Yeah,
Squad.
Squad. Yes, sneaky, slippery squad.
Yes,
Let's
Seth.
go. Okay, what do you guys do?
What do we see?
Okay, you see that there are two guys loading a cannon in front of you. They're trying to take aim at where they think the good powder is on your ship.
What spells do I have to fuck? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna use Thunderwave. Can I position myself in between the two of them and cast Thunderwave?
Where's your character? You're here.
Yep.
You've now crossed over onto their ship, but below their ship over
Yeah.
here. And
Can
you-
we just make this into below their ship? Because
Sure.
nobody's down there.
Because nobody's up below your ship. You've crossed over onto their ship, maybe right here. You see two of their guys over here and over here. In fact, let's.
And I'm over here.
Okay, so you see their two guys loading a cannon over here. There's their cannon right below them like that. So, in order for you to get between them, yeah, you could get between them. I mean, close enough that one's going to blow one way and one's going to go the other. That's the intention. But they see you coming. You made a lot of noise even just coming in here.
Yeah.
But you beat them in initiative, so you go before they do. Run in between them and Thunderwave.
They may.
Meanwhile, Seth and Sniv are staying down here to stay out of the way.
Yeah. I'm going to Thunderwave, and that they must make a con save.
Okay.
And they have to beat a 15.
Okay, one saves and one fails.
Okay.
This guy up here is the one that saved.
That guy up there. They both take 3 D8 damage. Half, obviously.
One take five.
That is 9 plus 5, so that is 14. And one of them gets pushed back 10 feet, and the other doesn't.
So 9 damage to one and 4 to the other.
Not
Half damage.
it was 19 damage, and then
Oh, I thought you said 9.
not 19. I mean 14. Sorry,
14 damage. Where did I hear 9?
because I was counting it up.
Oh,
'cause
that's
one,
why.
Yeah.
Okay, 14 and 7, and the one closest to Sniv and Seth gets pushed 15 feet.
10 feet
10 feet. So he gets pushed like to there.
when they get pushed into the wall because I'm behind them.
No, you
Oh,
you
yeah.
are between them, so
Okay.
they're getting pushed away from you. So they're getting pushed closer to Seth and Sniv.
Okay, and then Sniv or Sniff, whatever you want to call him,
Whatever you call
yeah, is going to walk up and attack with his spear, and his spear is a rapier.
them. Okay.
Rapier, which is a 20, obviously. 13.
Does Seth see a
Fine.
barrel of powder on the deck?
We'll see.
Okay.
Does an 18 hit?
Yes, 18 hits.
And it is a D8. That is 8 plus 3, so it's 11 damage.
Okay. This is to the blue guy.
Yep.
That's just enough to kill him, actually.
Okay.
See if you got him.
You have to voice act because it's you. Both of them are NPCs.
Oh, righto! I did get him. Put her there. And he high fives with Seth.
I don't know why,
And they're both
but
the same height.
I just pictured Sniv just like punch, like socking. Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay, so Seth wants to maybe look around for some good powder.
No, just some like a small supply of powder.
There is plenty of good powder on the gun deck of this ship.
He'll target like the front of the ship.
This is kind of weird because I've been controlling Seth and you've been controlling Seth, and now because he's a part of Team Super Size.
Of course you'll. It's your character.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't want to mess with too much, but Seth is thinking I can spin this little necklace of mine.
That's
so bad.
Oh no!
That's what Seth is thinking.
What does it?
Seth is an NPC. It's up to you what he
Isn't
does.
that the one where it teleports you to?
Yeah, which would take my
Switches
darkness away.
Yeah.
Would it? It would
Yeah, it's centered
remove
on
it.
him.
It would move it with him. It wouldn't
Yeah.
drop it.
No, the darkness would just.
Right. It would now be where you have been switched to.
Like, does
He's
the
thinking
teleportation
that.
just like
Yeah.
instantly happen, or is it like the sphere of
No,
darkness like traveling through the?
No, it would be like.
I like to put the dice in control.
Sure,
so
you do what
we're gonna roll for it.
Even a rod?
I think
Doesn't matter to me.
I don't think it's that cut and dry. I think it's more of a intellect thing. What
Insight.
What
I have
is
his character
his?
sheet up.
I have it too. I just want to look at his ability. His intelligence is -1. So let's do that.
Okay.
Let's roll. I'm gonna roll his intelligence, so
Uh-huh.
it's in the dice's hands.
Please don't use the amulet. You're gonna be so mad at me.
He uses it. I think this is the greatest idea. And he spins the amulet, and you guys switch places. So you go down to the gun deck.
You pissed him off too much.
I did.
I let the dice decide. Your darkness goes downstairs,
Yeah.
and Seth.
I'd be like, "Wook." I'd be like,
I guess-
fucking Varn.
I guess this is Seth. Goes right here,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he is just. Now there's two guys right in my face.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Would they hit a kid though?
Yeah.
They're ready to kill us all.
Um,
Trying to blow up our
that's
boat.
Action too. That's a bonus action to spin the thing.
It's.
You're gonna sink the fucking boat with all the money on it, morons.
I don't
They
know
know the
what
money's
it
there.
is.
I think
though,
we
so
made
they're
it a
not gonna
bonus
sink the
action.
boat.
Okay.
They're just
But they've been
I've
shooting
never
at the
used
boat
it.
the whole
Yeah, I know.
time.
Right.
They
They're
told us we know what you have, so they
Yeah.
know there's money.
So spins it. You switch places. He
Yeah.
still has an action.
Yeah.
He's going to use his action to disengage,
That's probably a great idea.
and he's going to move. See, move like onto Mary's robes, right under, clings to your leg.
Oh.
Then he free action pees a little bit.
A robe of holding.
Your legs wet.
Under your robes.
See, now you know this is all Varn's fault.
So
No,
if,
he was pissed
starts-
off
so
about the darkness.
if Orlear comes back, he's up under your robes.
I knew it was a priest.
I could get 5 force damage just for occupying your square.
And no one will see it because it'll all be in darkness.
Oh my goodness. Okay, that's scary.
That little boy under your robes, or are you just a priest?
So Nyrex, you're up.
All right. So I'm in druid form.
Yes.
I'm gonna go running out onto the gun deck
Yes.
as far as I can. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. How far?
That's good.
Yeah, about there. You see this big circle of darkness.
Yeah.
You can probably get to there. You see Varn looks like he's taken on 2 guys, and there's well, we don't have an icon for him. Here, I'll just make big red is Sniv, and I'll shrink him down to teeny tiny.
Sniv
Didn't
size.
Blue die? Remember, Sniv slaughtered him.
Right, Blue's dead, but Sniv is here in his place. So this is Sniv. Who is your ally? He is a proper knight.
And there's one guy by the cannon.
There's one guy by the cannon.
Sniv and Seth to sing a duet.
Does it look like it's loaded, or it's in the process of being loaded?
They hadn't quite loaded it yet.
Okay.
They don't. You are before them in initiative. They haven't loaded it yet.
All right. I'll cast heat metal on the cannon.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Would that make the
Only anyone who's touching it, or it goes off, or like there's nothing in it yet.
I know. I just don't want them to use it.
Okay.
As soon as the cannon has any powder in it.
It is probably going to be hot that they wouldn't touch it. They can't use it. But you cast heat metal on it,
Yep.
it starts to glow. I'm not. There's no attack roll, is there?
No, it does damage, but I don't know if it damage you. It would only damage a person wearing armor, so it just
No, I'd
glows.
say it would do damage if there was powder in it.
Yeah.
It wasn't loaded, but
I
it's
wouldn't
not
have done it
loaded.
if it was loaded.
Yeah. Okay, so it starts to glow.
Okay. That's my turn.
Keithnos. Keithnos is taking some hits. He's on the rail.
This guy that's over by the boarding plank.
Yes, this guy red.
Yep.
Shield guy. That's what I call him. Shield guy.
Shield guy.
Yes.
Pretty good.
He is going to hear a discordant melody that racks him with terrible pain.
Mm-hmm.
As I will cast Dissonant Whispers at 3rd level. Wisdom save. 15.
Wisdom save. 14?
15.
You rolled a 50.
Half as much damage. 5. 10. 6 points of psychic damage.
6 points of psychic to shield guy.
And I will continue forward and stand next to Merida.
Oh, you're moving up?
Yep.
Okay. You to like block this plank or just to be within 5 feet of Mary?
No, more sort of block the plank.
Okay, so anyone who crosses this plank has to square off with you.
Yep.
Unless they swing across on a rope.
You looking pretty healthy still?
Oh, yeah.
He says that when he's at 2 hit points. It's fine.
Okay. Doesn't want me to worry about it. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Dagger.
Dagger's gonna move up to this guy that shot at me. Nobody shoots at me.
Nobody shoots
Really?
at me but me.
Okay. To within 5 feet, or you're going to stay 10 feet back?
10 feet back.
Okay, you're 10 feet back.
Oh, that's a good hit. 16 plus 7. So it is 21 or 23 hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he takes 22 points of damage.
Greensleeves takes 22 points of damage. He looks hurt, but he's not down. it slaps him across his chest, and you can see that his shirt starts to turn red.
I say you should have run when you had a chance.
Run where?
They're cool.
Like the other ship that ran away when they blew up a fluffer nutter.
Yeah.
Okay, that's your turn. Enemy 2. That is green.
Free action, kick one of the lifeboats.
You kick the lifeboat. Free action?
Yeah, free action, kick it so it goes off the boat.
No. Sorry, no.
Did you know we buttered the bottom of it before we started this fight?
That's why it went up so easy.
Yeah.
We'll put a fluffer nutter in it.
Green. He's gonna draw a sword and try and duel you, Dagger. He's dueling.
Oh. Okay.
You free action draw your sword?
Does he slap him with a glove first?
Yeah. He slaps him with his green sleeves.
I pull out my scimitar and say, dagger.
There.
Diamonds.
Like,
Give me some diamonds.
Give me some diamonds. Yeah.
That's a 14 to hit.
That misses.
These guys.
Minecraft parody
Can't roll.
songs.
Big Red is dead. Other guy is sleeping. Still sleeping.
He's gonna wake up and everybody around like. We should keep him though for
We need to know why the hell they're here and who.
Throw him overboard.
What the hell's going on?
When he wakes up, you're going to be like, oh no, you're part of this crew now.
Yeah.
It's common.
He's
He's gonna have Barnes' job.
You're the new cabin boy.
Okay, Dallin. Dallin is going to steer the ship to maneuver to keep it within range. There's nothing else I'm going to have Dallin do as far as just maintaining the ship's distances as they slow together. And enemy 3 is down on the gun deck, and the other 2 guys on the main deck. So gun deck guys, he's going to attack Varn.
Okay.
Just that's 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Short sword damage. 9 points of damage.
9. Okay. Still have one of the excess hit points from Marriott.
Shield guy is going to cross the plank, square off with you, mono a mono. He's going to draw his short sword and poke the pokey end into you. That's a 16 to hit. That hits. All right.
You should have better armor.
You missed that session. That is 8 points of damage.
Oof.
With the pokey end.
What's funny is I'm like, this doesn't make sense. So AC should be much higher.
Yeah.
So the fact that it doesn't have the stuff equipped, so it isn't showing that it's higher.
Ah. So it's.
You could choose to equip it.
Yes.
I don't think I can.
Oh, you can't edit
Oh, you think that he's got like
a shield and
studded
armor,
armor,
right?
but he hasn't
has
actually
a +1 shield.
put
but
it
he has
on.
Eldritch
Oh
shield.
yeah, I gave him that shield.
So he would have, I don't know, the AC of 15. But
Okay, well, what did I say to hit was? A 15?
You got a 16, I think.
yeah, it's fine. It is.
Okay.
That's fine.
Well, you can calculate what it is. If it's a 15, it's a 15. But if I still hit with a 16, it doesn't matter this
I
time.
was just looking. I'm like, Why does he have such lower armor class than everyone else?
Because he hasn't actually put the items on.
What is his armor class?
13.
Oh
13.
no, it can't be.
Yeah.
You're right. He can't be having that low.
He would be like 16 at minimum then with a +1 shield. It's 3.
No. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we can subtract that damage if it doesn't hit.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
He was spending so much time just in his bubble. Like he didn't.
He was just wearing pajamas.
He's
He was
fine.
just.
It's just
He lowered his dex. He got lethargic.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. This captain, he is going to shoot at Mary.
What?
It's a tricky shot, but he's got height on you.
What the hell are you talking about?
Staring here.
No. I'm
This
in the
guy.
darkness.
You're not in darkness. You have a small child clinging to your leg,
Not the first time.
and he's got some height, so he's looking down on you from the aft castle. So I think he's got a good sight, and he's going to take a shot with his musket. That is a crit.
This is.
Crit misses? A crit miss.
What was it? It was a one.
Merry Christmas.
No, it's a natural 20.
You rolled a one?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I can crit too, okay? You're not the only one who can crit.
Yeah, but you have to roll to do it.
Oh, I can auto crit. I'll just put up the DM screen.
Yeah.
Right
Oh,
here.
it's crit.
Yeah, I can auto crit too.
No, I crit you. And I crit you. And I crit
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
It's crits for everyone.
I rolled this damage. It's a 21 points of damage.
Jesus Christ.
That hurts.
Does Seth throw himself in the way?
Yeah. Can I use Seth as a shield or?
No.
That's worse than
Does
Varn.
Does the shot go straight through his leg into Seth's arm?
Oh no.
Is Seth loses an arm or something?
Just the back of his head.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, that's him. That's him.
Damn.
I'm gonna
That's
have
those
to
two
change my
guys.
character.
That's top of the order. It's 10:24. We should call it right there at 10:24. I thought we were gonna get to Waterdeep today, man.
I did too.
This we might not be in Waterdeep for a while, hey?
It's a complicated thing.
Yeah.
This
Well,
is
this
fun.
episode was what, 60 seconds game time?
I was having fun until 5 minutes ago.
Until I took a shitload of damage.
Yeah. Last thing we do is nearly kill me.
I mean, you just output 56 points of
Yeah,
damage.
you just killed
It's a
the
once
big
a
guy.
day thing. Once a day.
The big guy
Yeah.
in one hit.
Well, I had to. He would
It's true.
have
If he hit you,
would have hurt me.
well, he would have been doing some big damage.
We've almost killed them though.
Yeah, except our boat is almost sinking.
Varn, you're not doing your job
Well, my job was arming the cannons.
and fixing the boat.
That was an official.
Yeah, the patchwork that you're doing, it's like, I'm helping. +2, +3, +2, +3.
How much did the 3 turns that Sniff was dewatering the boat do?
Well, it's not healing the boat. It's just keeping it from sinking. So
Which is
by throwing water out,
I know.
you maybe
Which is a good thing,
maintain
not
speed
sinking.
by not having water on your boat.
Well, if you're throwing the water overboard, throw it on a fire.
Yeah. Might as well.
Do we try and take both boats?
Why not?
We're gonna have
Yeah,
to piece
we
2
should.
boats together into one boat.
A boat city.
Sail.
Well, we have to tow the second boat.
What's that?
Said there's going to be shrapnel on Monter.
We're gonna mend the 2 boats together.
Yes.
It'll be a pontoon
That's a
boat.
good call.
Magically fuse
Hey,
them.
I
We
have
wouldn't be able to do the outside unless we were like squeezing in the middle and just slowly doing it that way.
I have 24 inches of unbreakable thread. We'll just tie them together.
I just tried over
You
and
could
over
do
to get a
so much
fireball
with
and
that
it never
thread.
That
happened.
is, yeah.
Yeah.
24 inches unbreakable thread. What is that? Where'd you get
2
that?
feet.
No, but where did you get that?
Oh, I found it somewhere. I don't know.
Was it in
The Citadel?
the Gulthox Thunderbore underneath the?
Oh.
Oh, right. Yeah.
It was somewhere in there, I think.
24 inches of unbreakable thread.
Just imagine
Too
all
bad
the
it's
things you could...
only 24 inches. of
I know. That's like getting 1 inch of unbreakable thread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Well, you can be creative with 24 inches.
That's
Yeah,
what she said.
you can. Very creative. 24 inches.
See you, Gord.
Good to
All
see
right.
you, Lord.
Good to see you.
All right. See you next week.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening to Perilous Pursuits. Be sure to check out our website at perilouspursuits.com. In the meantime, go take your onkeg for a walk, give your slad a big hug, go play some D&D.